Association. That's right, we got no fucking time here. So I was looking for the song Guilty by Association. I don't even know if it's the Slackers at this point, though. So, you know, it is what it is. I know it's not fucking E40. So, anyway, I think we'll just move along. I know it's not this Louis the 14th. I know it's not that shit. It's fucking ska. Guilty by Association. Whatever. I think it's Ghost Town or something. I think it's Ghost Town. This town is kind of like a ghost town. It's not that song. It's not that song either, so I can't do it right now. But one of these days I'll figure it out. I pulled this up, but now I'm not really interested in watching it. So that looks cool. I just kind of wanted to say, like, this is 1990 and you still couldn't get your fucking tracking right or some shit? Bro, this tape ain't that fucking old.
What were you? It was unbelievable. We were in.
So this whole interview, it's an hour long, but it's fucking just ruined because this tape is fucked, dude.
Others into space, non-astronauts.
Okay, it looks like half it's fucked. It's like half fucked.
Could you see yourself in that role?
No.
No.
Because I don't like being nauseous. And when I think of space flight, the only thing I think of is nausea.
Yeah.
I would rather watch it on television.
Right. And even then, you know, power off.
Woodstock.
A lot of mud. There was a lot of mud at Woodstock.
Oh, yes.
We were invited to play there.
There's a lot of mud at these types of things. For sure.
I thought that it was
Hi,
fabulous.
Hi, Mike. Come on in.
It was
Come on, buddy.
an important social event in
Very
the
much.
social history of the United States.
Yeah, yeah.
It was important. Musically, phooey.
Yeah. He's said that. That's why he's been asked
Big
that
change
question.
in your lifetime.
He's like, the music wasn't that good.
Sexual revolution.
Well, the sexual revolution was another one of those things that I would put in the same category with the social scene in Los Angeles that took a long time before the national media discovered it. Because part of what was going on in Hollywood at the time that Vito and that crowd were running around, you could easily categorize that as a full-blown sexual revolution. I mean, Los Angeles was a fantastic place to get laid in. Plenty of...
Right, so this is just the 80s. This is just like the life that we normally live as Americans. Zappa stands as one of the older icons of, like, you know, actual sexual thought in your mind and how it's not a terrible disease, you know? So I want to start this easy, but also start this extremely difficult and fast. So we all watched Asmon We all watched Asmon basically bash the trans person by calling them a groomer and really overreaching on their point. So the other day I was going through Twitter and I felt guilty about Asmon presenting to me that tilted trans angle. And one, I dared to accept it from him. And two, I knew what it was like to be on the other end of that contextual, out of context attack type of shit. So it's an uncomfortable topic, is what we've dove into with this one, though. So it's hard for me to be on the side of the defense. So I think in the moment, my animal brain just took over and led the conversation. And thinking back about it, I was uncomfortable with it. And then seeing the person's statements on Twitter made me say, shit, well, I guess that's the exact same thing that happened to me with Sean and Hassan. So I had to take a more sympathetic standpoint, especially since this person wasn't saying anything, this trans individual, about being pro-Hamas or any of that other shit. So why was I taking that stance? Why was I just jumping in bed with Asmon where I knew he had a tilted negative opinion towards trans people? So, not that he does, just that he does. You know, he won't say it, but he'll show it. You know what I mean? Actions speak louder than words, Asmon. So, that being said, I would like to try and show my actions here now as remorseful in what I had said about Nyara here. I know everybody's fucking up and tizzy about this, and it's not grooming. Okay, it's not a level of grooming that was inappropriate for Asmon to lead it that way. And I don't think I ever directly said that you were doing that, but just that practice was only a step away from, which even in the moment it's ooky, but it's like the truth. So I just want to really get in there and fucking define shit before maybe my own even supportive angles are destroyed in some people's views because of what I had said about this certain situation. Because basically I have an argument created for me, and you guys kind of know what happened here if you're on the beat. So Asmon shamed this person. This person made a statement about children, quote unquote, the youth, we'll say, getting puberty blockers. Okay, I forget what the initial thing was even. I don't think it really matters at a point compared to like what I'm trying to prove now.
Conversion therapy is still a thing in America and government funded in some places. It's like a religious thing, and then apparently it's okay to children. But
yes.
Oh, I am so evil for saying that, hey, you know, if a child cannot consent to HRT, then they can't consent to puberty.
No, the problem is you used the word consent. And that always triggers into Sexville with these fucking nowadays minded moralistic freaks who can't think sexually. So whereas Frank Zappa made a whole fucking album about having anal sex with a gay male robot, you guys can't even fucking conceive real life. One of the greatest fucking artists of all time made an album about gay anal sex with a fucking male robot, and oil and grease and shit, and like gay anal like eating and a bunch of weird shit. Joe's Garage 2. Look at the subject matter in Joe's Garage 2. It's one of the lewdest, fucking strangest albums I've ever heard. Now, on that note, that's America. Okay? That's it. That's fucking America. Okay? And you guys don't understand America. And this tiny little portion has been demonized. And of that tiny little portion, you guys lean your demonizations on a tiny portion of the tiny portion. Trans people who actually commit fucking any pedo crimes is like fucking 0.5% of the fucking population. It's the same with detransition. It's like 0.5% of the trans population. This is something they want. This is something that their lives are. They are trans people. We don't understand them as straight or gay or traditionally well-thought Americans down this field. We don't really have that thought camp. Now, another thing Zappa said, before we move on, I heard it this morning, is America is very unique compared to other countries in one way. We're stupid as fuck.
As Gold talked about me.
So Asmongold kind of covers that. So we're going to go ahead and stay smarter than Asmongold. And I made an argument with AI last night. That's right, I felt so guilty about this. Instead of masturbating before I went to sleep last night, I made an argument for why I might be, for an earlier age than 18, on certain things like puberty blockers and things that are fucked with America that might be able to support my points, because y'all are fucking degradatious in your own goddamn ways. You ain't gotta be looking at trans folk, the 0% of the 0%, that don't fucking affect you on your everyday life as some kind of demonization when the demons are in your house, motherfucker. Okay? So let's continue. Let's let this thing talk for me while I blitz the fuck up. I created this. That's it. We'll see how he reads it and what it says in it. I didn't even proofread it. I don't care to proofread it. But I really did care about the studies behind it. So I'm hoping it does all of the talking for me so this doesn't last 5 hours. You know what I mean? Okay.
My opening statement.
Okay.
Good evening, esteemed audience.
Good evening.
Today, I argue that the United States must permit transgender youth to access puberty blockers at age 16 as a critical step toward affirming their gender identity and preventing severe mental health crises.
Now, I told it to take my stance for me. I said I support 18 like everybody else, but I'm okay with earlier. What is a good recommended, based off our findings, spot where we could start to work back from, if need be back further? But where can we start as a country based off U.S. laws, and where somebody is considered adult or somebody is considered... Okay, so this is where we're going with this conversation. Why? Because you guys made it part of the conversation. Because trans people are just trans people. It's not always about just strictly the sexual end of it. But since America can't unattach that fucking sexual end from trans people, the smallest portion of the smallest portion, you think they're a bunch of ookie dookies when they're really not If anything, they're a bunch of suicidal dudes by, like, a large scale. But we're not going to talk about that yet. So let's rip it. Sorry, I'll let it go. I just really wanted to get the... my personal stance was the 18 and down as it is, and we'll work from there. Okay, sorry about that.
Today, I argue that the United States must
should have been
permit
this.
transgender youth to access puberty blockers at age 16 as a critical step toward affirming their gender identity and preventing severe mental health crises, including suicide. This position is grounded in medical evidence, ethical considerations, and the lived experiences of transgender youth.
Not me.
I will demonstrate that allowing puberty blockers at 16 is a balanced, compassionate approach that respects adolescent autonomy while addressing societal concerns about maturity and morality.
Are you willing to
Furthermore,
hear?
I will highlight a glaring inconsistency. While some U.S. states permit child marriage as young as 10 with minimal oversight, often justified by religious exemptions, they impose stringent bans on reversible medical interventions like puberty blockers. This double standard prioritizes ideological biases over the well-being of trans youth, who deserve access to care that aligns with their persistent identities. Point 1. The urgent need for gender-affirming care at 16. Transgender youth face a mental health crisis driven by gender dysphoria and societal rejection. Consider a hypothetical 16-year-old, Alex, who has known they are transgender
Alex.
since
It
age
picked the name
10.
Alex.
Alex's body is undergoing irreversible pubertal changes, breast development or a deepening voice, that clash with their identity, leading to daily distress. The Trevor Project reports that 52% of transgender youth seriously consider suicide
it.
annually, and 20% attempt it, with rates highest among those denied
Now, some could
affirming
argue
care.
that's for attention
Puberty
or whatever,
blockers,
but
which pause
don't be a
these
dick.
changes, are a reversible intervention that reduces suicidality by 73%. By age 16, most youth are in Tanner stage 4, 5 of puberty,
That's
where delays
puberty
exacerbate
stages.
distress, as irreversible changes solidify. The World Professional Association for Transgender
So,
Health recommends blockers.
They start to freak out because they're turning into something they don't want to be or don't see themselves as. Now, I push for acceptance normally, like bodily acceptance, resentful nodding. Yeah, I guess I'm this, you know? I got used to being this a long time ago, and that's how I feel about me. Why? Because society deems so upon me. Me, I love me. Me in every aspect. When I look at myself in the mirror, I see a goddamn standing fucking tower of strength and impressiveness where I used to see something far more ugly and immature and young and dumb. And now I am something. And that's the point. But I grew into this. So I see that in others, and I want them to have that strength. But not everybody is me. Not everybody is me. You know? And those strength issues could be coming from things like not feeling like I'm the right gender. And I don't understand that. And especially at that age. I don't get gender dysphoria. I understand not being comfortable with self. You know, I understand wanting to reach out. I want to, dress differently. I want to this and that. To be unique, but I don't understand what it is to chop this off and want something different there for the sake of entirely different here. You know, to put it in a more extreme way that you people think about it, because once they're theoretically like 19 plus or whatever, they'll take that consideration of bye-bye. Some don't, some do. I did do those studies too. I don't know if it threw those into this, but there are lots of studies in this. And as far as the suicidality rates, I believe it's pulling those mostly from the male end of things. Female, in general, everything are less likely to. So, well played. You know? Anyways, there's a lot less that goes into blocking or transitioning from a girl into a man than there is from a man into a girl. A girl can't grow a dick, as I've always said, and a man can't regrow his after he chops it. So there are certain doesn't really equivalate on the other side of the fence, and maybe if you do dissolve your dick, maybe you do want a sui. But that's not the stat that's happening here. The stat that's happening here, I'm upset that it might go into that, but that it didn't so far, is that these are school stats. These are on acceptance. These are places where they don't have, I feel like it will get into that, structure where they have support. So they feel that way because of those things. I feel it'll get into that. I'm sorry.
The World Professional Association for
Please,
Transgender Health
get the fuck
recommends
to it.
blockers as early as Tanner stage 2,
Okay,
but
it's
16
setting
is
the
a
argument.
practical threshold, aligning with adolescents' cognitive capacity to make informed decisions with parental and medical guidance, as supported by cognitive science. Point 2. Addressing societal and moral concerns. Opponents
try to
often
listen.
argue that 16 is too young for such decisions, citing moral or religious objections that gender is immutable or that medical interventions violate natural development. These concerns, while understandable, are misguided. Puberty blockers are not permanent. They pause puberty, allowing youth like Alex time to explore their identity without the trauma of unwanted physical changes. Path guidelines require persistent gender dysphoria, psychological evaluation, and parental consent, ensuring decisions are deliberate and informed. Compare this to the U.S.'s inconsistent standards for minors' autonomy. 36 states allow marriage at 16 with parental consent, and 4 states, California, Mississippi, New Mexico, and Oklahoma, have no statutory minimum age, permitting marriages as young as 10 with judicial approval,
Zero.
often for
Zero.
religious or pregnancy-related
Down to
reasons.
0.
These marriages, which involve 86% girls wed to adult men, often bypass statutory rape protections and carry lifelong consequences, yet face less scrutiny than reversible blockers. This double standard reveals a moral blind spot. Society tolerates child marriage, rooted in religious tradition, while condemning trans youth's access to medically vetted care. Point 3. The sexual age versus puberty blockers. The U.S. sets the age of consent at 16, 18 across states, reflecting a
You
belief
can
that
fuck 'em,
adolescents can navigate
but they can't make their own sexual
with
decisions.
guidance.
Right. Oh, it
Yet,
upsets me. It
gender-affirming
upsets me.
care, which is
at
not
that point.
sexual but medical, faces harsher restrictions. Puberty blockers address physical changes that begin at 10, 14, often years before
Fucking
sexual
hick
maturity
states.
is
Fucking
legally
hick
recognized.
states. It's 18
Denying
in mine.
blockers
okay?
at 16 forces youth like Alex through a puberty that feels like a betrayal of their identity,
Right.
increasing suicide risk. 90% of trans youth report worse mental health due to bans. Trevor Project, 2023. Meanwhile, states like Mississippi allow a 12-year-old girl to marry an adult man with parental consent, often justified by religious values, despite risks of coercion and abuse.
Duh.
60.
Good risks of abuse. That's some disgusting shit that's happening there, I fucking assure you. What's this? Limit reached? Okay. Abuse. Where were we? Fuck, man. 60,000 such marriages involved statutory rape loopholes. 2000 to 2018. So for 20 fucking years, y'all just been fucking them kids. Just marrying them and fucking them. I gotta stay professional on this, huh? This contrast is stark. Society turns minors to enter binding. You trust minors to enter binding. Irreversible marriages, but distrust them to access reversible medical care that saves lives. I mean, we're even talking about like just basic shit like what I was saying, skin care because of birth control. That was something we looked up the other day. Just insane shit. Permitting blockers at 16s aligns with the age of consent. Respects adolescent agency. It's like right at that last second before 17, 18, your body is really into like full swing of what your gender upon birth actually is kicks in. So if these people want to change this aspect of things, they need to do it around roughly this is the last point. So if it's the last point and the first point where people are comfortable, let's have a meeting spot right there at 16. Because you guys are already comfortable with. They say I begin at 10 to 14. These child marriages in those specific 4 states, we've been over this many, many times, the religious exemption language goes down to 0. 0. There's no fucking age. There's no age. There's no fucking age. It says 10. There's no fucking age. There's no fucking age. I don't know why it's saying 10. There's 0. 0 is the fucking age. Okay? California. You can religiously marry. You can do fucking, what is that called? Dowryism shit there. The third largest fucking religion in California to take advantage of child marriage is Muslims. Okay? Under the dowryism type of shit and shit like that. So, oh, because blank owes blank to blank. It's Sharia law. So say over there they make a deal that we get to trade this child. Well, when they get to America, they both live in California. Well, now this parent is giving consent to that guy because they made a deal over there to fucking trade that daughter, didn't they? Well, now the daughter is that guy's. He can thigh with her his whole life up until, what is that, 6 to 9? Wow, what a great fucking religion. I'm not phobic of one. I think one just has very disgusting sexual practices. So you want to talk about where the fucking moralities lie in this country, and with what groups, and why religions are fucked, and why religion people, the ones that won't let these people live their own fucking lives, are the loudest fucking voices against this type of shit, when they're also the ones fucking the kids. Weird. Weird. Thank you. Let's continue. Permitting blockers, blah, 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 respects adolescent agency and prioritizes mental health over ideological objections. That's where I'm getting a little ranty on that. Ideological. You guys are fucking fucked. You're mentally fucked because you're stupid religious shit. Imagine this Alex's parents, desperate to save their child from suicide, navigating a state like Texas, where gender-affirming care for minors is banned. And it's called child abuse in where Asmon is from. A 2022 directive. Yet, marriage at 14 is allowed with judicial approval. What? So even in Texas, even in your shithole, okay, Asmon, you can marry children as young as 14 years old in your state, Asmon. But you're so worried about a 16-year-old or some shit getting puberty blockers or whatever the argument on the other end is here. You're okay with fucking them at 14 through religion. You're okay with using your big dick, religion dick, to fuck the kids at 14, Asmon. But you're not okay with them getting puberty blockers. Just some simple ass shit. Just on like a normal human level. But you're okay with fucking them or selling them off. Okay, good to know. Great. Alex's 6-year struggle with dysphoria, this fictitious Alex, clear since the age of 10. It's funny that they named you Alex, because Alex is like my trans person that stalked me for years because they thought I was some kind of troon and a bad representative of them, and they told me to kill myself a bunch of shit. So it's funny it's calling you Alex, the Alex in this scenario. I find that very funny. Alex's 6-year struggle with dysphoria, clear since the age of 10, is dismissed, while a 14-year-old's marriage is sanctioned. That's disgusting. This is also gross then. I didn't say at the age of 10. With my example that I just screamed out, I think 14 compared to 14. I'm making the argument for the marriage and then the blockers at the same time as you're okay with selling your child to get dicked down by an old man. Okay. This hypocrisy undermines trans youth's dignity. Studies show that affirming care at 16 reduces depression a grand amount by 60%. They're not also showing the rate of male and depression and blah by the rate of it's like 15 you start spiking in those early depression stages. So this could also help with that type of mental problem in some folks. So there you go. Regret is rare. 1 to 2% detransition. That's it. 1 to 2%. That's it. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's it. Out of all of them in the world, where there are only 5% of us anyway, denying care risks not just Alex's life, but perpetuates a cycle of stigma, as 94% of trans adults report higher life satisfaction post-transition. They're happy with it. Like, only by that 6% would they not be, happy with it. So maybe just marginal or life sucks either way types, By allowing blockers at 16, we empower youth, families, and doctors to make informed choices, mirroring the autonomy granted in other life-altering decisions, such as marriage, the one I've given as a suggestion here. Soft suggestion, considering 14 or 15 as a future goalpost, while 16 is defensible starting point, evidence suggests that an even stronger case for puberty blockers at 14-15 when puberty stage 2 to 3 is still early enough to prevent irreversible changes, more of which are starting to kick in later, especially more by 18. The Netherlands standardized protocols report a median age of 14-15 for blockers. So they're okay with it over in the Netherlands, and they're okay with 14 to 15. With the youngest that they're offering in the Netherlands to 10 or 11 years old in the Netherlands. We're just dumb in America, and we're short-sighted, and we're religious, and we don't like this notion of people having freedom or parents having decisions for their children or So anyway, and 73% suicidality reduction supports early intervention for youth like Alex. Starting blockers at 14 could spare years of distress as puberty effects become harder, like voice changing, to reverse by 16 even. This younger age requires some more rigorous safeguards, however. Persistent dysphoria is required. Like, they need to go through a lot more psychological shit before the age of 14-15, even in Netherlands, to make sure that they have this thing here, psychological evaluation and parental consent, assuring decisions are not rushed. As you've expressed concern about your own experience with misdiagnoses, while 16 is a practical goal to gain a broader acceptance, avoiding 14 to 15 and progressive states could be advocating for 14 to 15 in progressive states could be a next step, building on medical evidence and trans youth's needs. But we need studies. We need to justify. We need to normalize. I hate to use that word, but we need to normalize trans people. If they want to be a thing and they are that, and we don't get what that is, then we need to normalize them. If they are legitimately in your opinion, a fucked up little 4% of the American population that are severely retarded or whatever we want to call them, it doesn't matter. They still need the fucking rights and whatever that they may need so they don't fucking die, so they can become a productive member of society. Isn't that the main goal? To make more productive members of society for capitalism ho? Capitalism ho! So where are we going with this? Right. So to continue, rebuttal to opposition. Critics may argue that 16-year-olds lack maturity. I would as well. Or that blockers pose health risks. I'm not sure of them. I haven't looked into it. I apologize for this conversation. However, cognitive science confirms that adolescents can make informed medical decisions with guidance, depending, and everybody's an individual. So some kids are like, I am this and that. I don't need no fucking parent around to make that decision. In some things, maybe this is one of those things, blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying a kid should be able to get these things regardless of no parents' opinions, but maybe, and when they're really sure of it. And that's another thing I'd like to push for on the side is 16, you go to the fucking hospital yourself. You can start your own fucking therapy, is where I want no parent consent at 16. That's what I want. Fuck the parents. Parents are sometimes assholes, dumb, stupid shit, cunts, or just ununderstanding even if they're trying to be understanding. And you need to start your shit regardless. So these motherfuckers should not be able to hold you down at a certain point in your fucking life. And if they're willing to sell you out at 14 to 16, they're willing to give consent to somebody to put their dick in you, then I think you should have the fucking consent to decide what your dick or your vagina doth do in those cases. It's your fucking body, not your goddamn parentals. And when they're just selling you off for child marriages, they don't give a fuck about your body at all. And it's those same fucking religions that want to take that stance of morality and superiority through that fucking preface. Fuck you royally. So anyway, continuing, shit. Blockers have been safely used since the 1980s. I'm sure they're better since then. I just figured that these days the risks are pretty minimal, which it does say. For precocious puberty with minimal risk, e.g. the bone density will be lesser if you start taking shit for, okay. Managed through monitoring endocrine society, endocrine. I said it right. Religious objections, while deeply held, often ignore the lived realities of trans youth and mere justifications for child marriage, which society increasingly rejects. 14 states banned by 2024. So I think we have a more important fish to fry, is what I wanted to present there. So if you really want to go fucking gung-ho on the trans people, well, handle your children fucking first, America. Handle who's fucking the kids before you accuse the trans people of the ones being the ones who's fucking the kids. Because the ones that are fucking the kids are the backward religious fucks in Texas and shit. So, okay, okay, like, we need to fucking figure it out, guys. And this is a part of that argument. So, let's see here. Moral panic over trans care consists with the leniency towards marriage contrasts with the leniency towards marriage loopholes. Okay? So, revealing bias rather than any actual reason. Blockers are simple, just little blockery do's. They're not melting your genitalia. It's not any of that more extreme actual surgery shit. It's just blockers. So, okay. At 16, are a compassionate, evidence-based solution that saves lives without permanent consequences, is the point. So we should at least give them that loose window of 16, since you want to make their pussies loose at 14. You fucking disgusting, actual fucking pedophiles on the other side of these actual arguments. So what do you support? What don't you support? I'm not saying that Asmon is, but I'm saying that maybe those religions, I'm saying that all of them are, everybody is, until we all figure this shit out. Everybody's a pedophile, okay? Hassan's a fucking, Asmon's a fucking, everybody's a fucking. I'm not going to say myself, because I don't want to, like, red hands for the camera or whatever, but everybody's a pedophile until they figure this shit the fuck out, okay? You get it? No? What the fuck? So you guys are so willing to talk about all these things, but then it comes to trans people, you lose their fucking minds and they just want to marry a child. The first thing they think of is, oh, I need to marry a child immediately. Okay, you guys are fucking disgusting, weird pedophiles, like seriously. Texas, Asmon. Children are allowed to be married at the age of 14 in Texas. What do you feel about that? Oh, Mr. Child Crusader. Only when it comes to child who are trans. Okay, I get it. So again, you can fuck them, but you can't let them be themselves. You're in support of that, but not that? That's disgusting. You're disgusting for that shit. You live in a state where it's completely... There's 4 states around you, motherfucker, that allow that shit at the age of 0. Around you. You're the problem. You guys are the fucking problem. The American South is the fucking problem. The religious Reich fucks the kids is the fucking problem. Not the trans youth. Oh, the trans people. Or the trans adults. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ. So can you pay any attention to your own dick? No, you want to look at their dick. Wonder if they have one. Wonder if it's gone or not yet. Is it gone or not yet? Transgender youth like Alex deserve the right to access puberty blockers at the age of at least 16. He's been feeling it for 6 years. He's had a good amount of time to fucking think about what the fuck he is. He's a she. Okay? Just let him be a fucking she. So that's it. It'll prevent his suicide by 70%. By 73 fucking percent, he won't kill himself. Okay? A crisis affecting 20% of trans youth annually. That's a thing they have to go through. Trans youth are thinking about it. 20% of them. Just because they can't get their blockers, you know? The U.S.'s acceptance of child marriage in states like California and Mississippi with no actual fucking minimum age, thank you for saying that, exposes a hypothetical standard. We trust minors to take irreversible decisions on their life. We're not even they don't make the decisions. The child is sold. And then you deny them their own decisions when it comes to simple things like their own self-identity. And as somebody who identifies as a fucking weirdo, how dare you? Shit. Puberty blockers at 16, supported by WPATH, reduce suicidality by 73% and respect to adolescent autonomy with rigorous safeguards. As a next step, we should explore access at 14 to 15, where puberty's actual early stages demand the fucking attention. Let's prioritize trans youth's lives and comfortability and existence over polarized morals, ensuring that these people can thrive as their true selves. That's about it. So I apologize for my yesterday's brief take when I was radicalized by the psycho, and I knew I was being fed something, but again, I wanted to, since I was that way critical about it today, I want to be this way critical about it yesterday, Okay? This is what we needed to define today and needed to get out of the way. So, Asmon, you got a bad take. All the rest of the slop tubers jumping on that, fuck you. When Tectone took the opportunity to say, I'm going to have my dad beat you up or whatever, after your dad was outed as a multi-rapist fucking military boy, disgusting. That is some of the most disgusting shit I've seen out of any of the big actors. To be fair. Tectone, that was fucking gross, dude. Funny, but fucking gross, underhanded, disgusting, completely misrepresenting of so many angles, it's ridiculous. I can almost appreciate that level of filth, degradation, self-aware, but without... You're trying to normalize your dad, the sexual fucking abuser, by demonizing a fucking trans person for something that they don't actually say in context? You're a piece of shit for that one, buddy. You're a raw piece of shit for that one. I'm gonna have my 5-time sexual assaulter dad, Iron Mike, go in there and push his dick in your trans butthole against your fucking consent. And I think that's okay compared to giving fucking any carte blanche to the person's argument about respecting trans youth whatsoever. Okay. So I wanted to make that nice little angle there. Since all you fuckers wanted to take it real gung-ho on that fucking false tip, which I called it out at the point. I said it's a next to scenario. It's not she's literally calling for the consent to fuck kids, but it's a next to and it feels uncomfortable. But for you guys to have really fucking went overboard with that for the entire fucking night was disgusting. Fucking un-American shit. Deplorable fucking behavior. There's no other fucking way to put it. I'm sorry for Hillary Clintoning. What about the bitch who was right about the opposite side and how you guys are so fucking staunch in certain points, you're willing to burn another fucking American at the end of the day. Not that this person is, they're German. But that's not the point, because you pivoted it towards fucking American trans issues. You did that with your fucking video. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking garbage for doing that. Okay? In that scenario, you were a bitch. You're a garbage-ass bitch for your opposition to fucking trans people and how fucking terrible faith you cover that shit. It's fucking gross. Disgusting. Deplorable. Shitty behavior. So, you're gonna have less and less time on my show as we go forward. Just cuz. Like, what do you even provide beyond this fucking... I think I've learned enough about Asmon where I can look at the title, glam the subject, say he's going to have this and that opinion. He won't say much beyond that. We can move on. So, we're starting to get to that point, Asmon. So, let me clip through the rest
I remember the line
of your shit before I get to my shit, which is more important. My fucking show.
Let's take a look at...
Okay, buddy?
What's
No.
that?
That's on marriage. We're not here for any of this. I'm exposing the whole show. Okay?
That's what people like these days.
That is what people like these days. They like the whole show being exposed, okay? They know what's coming up. They know what's going down, okay? So Trump's tweet is blowing up. Says you, what are you trying to push through this narrative?
Donald was...
No tweet of his ever blow the fuck up in my stratosphere. I don't know what the fuck right-wing psycho shit you watch constantly.
Donald saying, I just completed my 2-hour...
I mean, I'm pro-president and everything, sure, but I don't have to suck the man's dick. So, why don't you tell me, old purple lips, why don't you tell me what you got there? I can't say people are purple-lipped when they're, but I can when it's you. I can when it's my own skin color. I can call you purple-lipped, can't
Russia
I?
and Ukraine
Okay,
will
you're sucking his dick till you're purple-lipped, bro.
towards a ceasefire.
Okay? That'd be a lot easier to do with Nux. Nux gets purple-lipped a lot quicker.
The conditions for that will be negotiated between the two parties, as it can be, because they...
So, this tweet is blowing up. So Trump got on his knees and sucked off fucking Russia like a bitch. Like, speaking of purple lipped. So, okay, so this is your take on it? I'll let you read it without me talking over it.
I believe it went very well. Russia and Ukraine will immediately start negotiation towards a ceasefire and, more importantly, an end to the war. The conditions for that will be negotiated between the two parties, as it can be, because they know the details of a negotiation that nobody else would be aware of. The tone and spirit of the conversation were excellent. If it wasn't, I would say so now, rather than later. Russia wants to do large-scale trade with the United States when the this catastrophic bloodbath is over, and I agree. There is tremendous opportunity for Russia to create massive amount of jobs and wealth. Its potential is unlimited. Likewise, Ukraine can be a great beneficiary on trade in the process of rebuilding its country. Negotiations between Russia and Ukraine will begin immediately. I have so informed President Vladimir Zelensky of Ukraine. Immediately after the call with President Putin, the Vatican, as represented by the Pope, has stated that it would be very interested in hosting the negotiations. Bro, are you kidding me? That Trump is going to end the Russian-Ukraine war that's being oversaw by the Vatican with the first ever American negotiate a peace and a ceasefire deal inside of the Vatican that is officiated by the first ever American.
Let me just slump over. Just both of them just slumping. Pick it up, guys. Come on. Yeah, speaking of.
President Trump.
President Trump.
I saw your press conference with President Putin, and he was embarrassing.
He was embarrassing.
He stood there like a little wet noodle, like a little fanboy. I mean, I was asking myself, when are you going to ask him for an autograph or for a selfie or something like that? I mean, you literally sold out at this press conference our intelligence community, our justice system, and worst of all, our country. You're the president of the United States. You shouldn't do that.
You shouldn't do that.
I mean, what's the matter with you? I mean, whatever happened to the strong words or to the strength of Ronald Reagan when he stood there at the Berlin Wall and he said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. What happened to all that?
Even I know that shit.
President Trump, I just saw you.
I'm breaking some shit down real quick.
And he was embarrassing.
Mr. Gorbachev?
Every other country has their own art.
Come on with this
own
volume,
music,
dude.
own
Oh, here it is.
theater, their own
What does the
drama,
USA have?
Folk dances, folk songs,
I didn't know I pulled it up.
folklore, and it means something to them, and they're proud of it, and that's their ethnic heritage. We have Levi's, we have designer jeans, we have hamburgers, we have Coca-Cola, we have REO Speedwagon,
Mickey Mouse,
we have Journey, we have this one, we have that one, and then we go out there and we say, yeah, but we also have neutron bombs and poison gas, so maybe that makes up for it. I mean, it's really kind of sad when you evaluate it that way. And I think that a country that doesn't do something to sustain its culture, whatever it is, doesn't invest in it, doesn't keep it happening, isn't proud of it, maybe they just shouldn't exist.
Trans people?
Because it's the
culture.
culture.
What I'm saying is, they're not that they shouldn't exist. That was a clip. I felt it coming too. That they need to exist because it's American culture. It's what our level of freedom has provided people, to the point where even gender freedom is a thing. Like, I don't know what you'd think of that. You're dead now, but, I'd think you'd say if those people want to fucking, live their lives in a suicide-filled shithole, well, don't we all? Don't we all? Can we ask that 25-year-old kid that blew himself the fuck up just for the sake of a bunch of embryos dying or whatever, and he didn't even harm a single one, fucking moron? Can we ask him what he thinks about the whole fucking shazammel of American culture and nonsense? He didn't think there was much here at all either. So, I mean, if you guys want to pretend like there ain't shit here, and yet there's so much to flourish, so much to look at. I keep saying crumb, 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 because one time I had a crumb thing on my crumb thing, and some dumbass shittard fucking came by and called me a fucking extremist right-wing Nazi because I had a Fritz the Cat on one of my streams. Fritz the Cat, guys, fucking, come on now. Can you watch a movie and not be 100% gung-ho with the message of it and shit? Like, can you experience art? Just because I saw, just because I listened to, rather, Joe's Garage 2, doesn't mean that I want to fuck a, male robot prostitute. I want to fuck a female robot prostitute, you know what I mean? Okay? Okay. So, this is America, dude. You're allowed to have these sexual proclivities and fucked thoughts and shit. We're still out there as a country. We're still freedom. We're still culture. We're still something to not be kiboshed, So when those commies come the fucking, communists, they don't like art. It fights anything. Art is protest in a form. Simple art even is protest. Just something to look at is protest, arguably. So, watch out. There's a lot of people out there, religious and politically, that don't want you thinking. And that's the danger. And American culture is our ability to think, have those conversations, etc. So,
beautiful things that a society produces.
We produce beautiful fucking things as a society. when we get along and when we just let each other be and do our art. And one could argue that beautiful art also comes through, you know, struggle and hardship and shit. But, I mean, as much as that's true, you can't make art if you're dead. So let's not push these people to suicide. Let's give them the fucking proper places in our country like we all have, to where we all don't feel that same level of suicide. So that's it. You don't want to kill yourself in your country because you have certain rights? Great. They don't. So can we at least flex a little bit and get to where they can have some basic fucking rights? You know, without these massive assumptions of blank is grooming, blank is this and thatting. You live in a state where 14-year-old child marriage is legal. What the fuck is grooming at that point? My sweetie's down the street. I'm 52, but I've been seeing her pappy since he was like 42, and we've been friends for 10 years, and I've been talking to his daughter the whole time. She's kind of taken a liking to me. And 3 more fucking years. No? Oh, her daddy said I could just get up in there. Well, we're getting hitched. So it's disgusting. And that's the state you live in. Cheers. Oh, I live in Minnesota where it's 18 plus marriage period. I don't even think we have 16 to 18. I don't think we do the Romeo Juliet shit either. I don't think we do that when it comes to marriage. I think it has to be completely 18 plus. So fuck off. The rest of you are shit. I have the place to be moral compared to you fucking Texas, compared to you fucking Carolinas, compared to you fucking a lot of places out there. Again, there's 4 where 0 age, 0 religious exemption, complete 0 is the age. Keep that in mind. Okay? Go fight that. No, you're going to fight the 0.04% population in the USA that is maybe trans. That's, okay, telling. It's very telling, isn't it? Okay.
So,
What's so stupid?
We have another cancellation
What's
today,
a long,
guys.
You're feeding me a long video on this one. What's your length? What's the point of this one?
Love cancellations, don't we? And so anyway, this is what happened
I hear
today.
That shitty AI music
basically, Honda, you guys might know Honda. It's the fat guy from Street Fighter. Apparently, really did not
Honda.
like a joke that a person on Team Liquid made, right? So Honda has dropped. This is really funny for me to see this because I've said, you know, I've been saying this was going to happen many times. I've said over and over and over again. Nobody wanted to listen. People said that I was a bad person for suggesting it. But I know this. I know the solution to this problem. I
Is it
know
like
the
that?
solution. But we'll talk about that after we talk about what the problem
it's like that,
is.
right?
So basically, there is something that is referred to.
My bad.
This is in advertising, and like I'm just going to use this term: blue chip brands. These are brands that have a, you know, pristine reputation. They have a clean product, and they don't have any controversies.
Is this
right?
fucking esports?
We're not talking about super male vitality.
Do you talk half an hour about fucking esports?
Gambling and alcohol.
You're talking about esports. If esports, this is your opinion, more examples of blue chip brands being an unsuitable form of sponsorship. If esports and gaming want to rely on outside money, they should embrace porn, gambling, and alcohol sponsors. I completely fucking agree because gaming is for everyone or it's for nobody. And it's not for fucking kids ever anymore. It never really was. One could argue there was Custer's Last Stand before I was even born. I'm pretty sure. When was Custer's Last Stand created? We'll look into it real quick. It might have been like a year or 2 after I was born. Atari. Or earliest sex games, video games. List. Custer's Revenge. There you go. List of erotic video games. 1982. So that was already 2 years before I was even fucking born. So one could argue there's always been sexual titles and that a certain aspect of gaming. There you go. 79, 79, 81, 82, 82, 82, 82, 82, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, 83. Shit, 1983 had a lot of fucking porn games. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Fuck, 14 fucking porn games for the Atari 2600, mostly. So an at-home standard fucking, so at home. So you got to play these at home, guys, you fucking idiots. For children. Children had the Ataris, didn't they? Isn't that the narrative that, like, AVGN and shit feeds you idiots? Yeah, no! It's a bunch of that shit, okay? You just didn't know because you're fucking stupid. When you're actually, like, part of the 70s-ish mentality and understanding of the world of games, and you understand how we got to where we got to and what gaming was, what it is, where it is worldwide, what it was worldwide. When you understand gaming, you'll start to see that your niche little fucking dumb shit perception, Anita Sarkeesian, but as well as all the Call of Duty fucking morons out there, you don't know what the fuck gaming is. It's just art, dude. It's fucking art. So stop. So there's more of this kibosh on gaming, kibosh on art, kibosh on this and that. Let whatever art be whatever the fuck it wants to be in whatever fucking way that it wants to be it. It's fucking art. It's not offending or hurting or fucking whatevering anybody. It's offending people. It doesn't need to be not offending you. It's art. You're supposed to be offendable. You're fucking dumb. You're a stupid little fucking moron who supports fucking 14-year-old child marriage in your own state, but yet you don't even want to fucking stop a 16-year-old from preventing their suicide. You don't even want to prevent a trans youth's suicide, but you'd rather them kill themselves or go fuck an old man 2 years earlier. Maybe that old man will really show them what they are, right? Some disgusting Texas shit to say. Okay, buddy. Like, I don't know what the fuck lives in your brain, okay? But what you show us ain't what lives up there. What I show you is 100% everything that lives up there. Because I'm fucking tarded. And I can't stop it. So, thank you. Great. 1984, no games were made. No sex games were made. My year. At all. None. Okay? My entire year is clean. I am the beacon of morality between the trashed, tarnished, fucking garbage. What happened that whole fucking year? George Orwell happened that whole fucking year. I was being created. All of the digits, all of the sources. Everything was being channeled to make the one perfect nerd. The one perfect dumb shit garbage fuckhead. Keyboard warrior fucking reject. Piece of shit that science would then further deny through the years. I am the Truman Show. There's only more and more proof of that. But there's only more and more proof that I was created as well. I stitched together by the hands of time, my friends. My life was planned out, every bit of it, not by a god, but by myself, in an earlier phase, for the sake of show, stardom. What could be the most extreme version of me within reason, you see? It's right here in front of you and me. So nothing was made in 1984. So there's a lot of porn games, probably before a lot of you were even born. You're quite fucking stupid, dumb shit, fucking morons to think that gaming has only ever been some, like, moral blah blah blah, this and that. And even the essence of gaming itself, like, you know, poker, you know, gambling, fucking morons, is where this video gaming shit even came from. So Asmon's 3,000 fucking % correct on this kind of shit. 3,000 fucking % correct on bring them in. Porn, gambling, alcohol. I want to see Eros me. E-R-O-S me. I want to see Eros me as like the next big gamer thing. You know? Hit it up. Eros me. Go esports and Eros. Like jerk off while you fucking play with your... Clean your controller. Clean your controller, folks. Clean your controller, okay? You're gonna have to... You have to clean your controller, folks, okay? It's a great idea. Bold, I like it, said somebody. It's not bold, it's fucking base thought. But everybody's too prudish to admit the world we live in or the world we grew up in or any of that other shit. And you think that gaming is some kind of thing that was catered towards your generations and shit, where never was, never would be. It's always been the ones above us. And for us to not idolize our elders in the gaming stratosphere is our grand sin. I try to look up. You guys are great. Thank you to everybody above 40 currently. everybody currently above 40 in the entirety of the gaming stratosphere. Whether you built some shit, I grew up on your shit. Like, basically, yeah. I grew up on your shit. If you're 50 plus, for sure. 50 plus, 60 plus in the gaming, I hope you the longest fucking life, and I love what you provided to me when you were 20 or whatever, when you were blah, blah, blah. So you guys are fucking everything that ever created anything within this gamer soul is those old folks. So for the younger folks to not really take hold and show that appreciation is a grand disservice. It's fucked up. It really is. So thank you, everybody. 10, roughly above me, 40 plus. So 45 plus. Okay, fuck you guys. The ones that are too close to me, you're still in my age range. You ain't done shit. Whatever, Toby, blah 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 and shit. There's grand fucking workers out there. I appreciate all of your works. Thank you so much. But in terms of the ones that actually influenced me, yeah, you're like, everybody like 50 plus, okay? 50 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus, 60 plus. Older gamers in general, thank you very much. But the older you get, the more you shaped everything that we are. And we bow to you as the younger gamers, as the whatever the fuck we are, we bow to you. Okay? I can only hope that the younger gamers, who, some of them are little retro hounds, grow to appreciate the God Kings that you guys are while you're still here. And may ye live forever. Okay? Strength, my friend. Pull through. We believe in you. We love you. Thank you for everything you gave us. Okay? Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, gaming gods.
Scribbled around the hole are messages including too easy LOL.
Oh yeah, catch us if you can. This is funny.
Bro, really?
So there's like murderers and rapists. Just oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me with these? Okay. I'm sorry. We go back to our theory, not to be racist or anything, about like green is the only color.
Bro, really? Too easy? There's an escape video too? Is it? No way.
Yeah.
Context.
Yep.
A couple of days ago, 11 prisoners escaped a New Orleans
and then
jail.
3 or 4
the situation became so dire
and now there's
that
still
even
7
the
running
Gotham
around.
City Police Department stepped in to assist with the search.
I don't know.
I am Major Stephanie Minter Gibson, and I oversee the Crime Victims Unit for the Orleans.
Stephanie Gibson, why would you do this? What a choice.
Office.
Guys, this is not a joke. That's the person in charge of the search.
Choice.
No way. There's an escape video.
Those glasses? What a choice. those glasses? What a choice. Oh boy. I'm out on that. Boy, that is CHOICE. Can I spell? What a choice. I'd like to think I can. Okay.
Video. So here it is. I'm crossed out. No, not you, not just you, bro. We all are.
Innocent.
I'm innocent.
We innocent.
Catch us when you can. Too easy, LOL. And they got out of the fucking jail. Oh my fucking god. The plumbing tunnels and the toilet escape could only be removed from the outside, fueling suspicion of internal assistance. An internal investigation is underway. Convicted of double murder? Okay, yeah, probably should get this guy again.
Yes. Second degree murder.
Okay, yeah, he's not so good. Second degree
murder. Held for first degree murder.
Okay, recaptured on
history of escape, shooting a man. Let's see.
Friday, history of escape.
Domestic abuse, theft, parole violation, kidnapping, and rapist. So there's a couple of rape in here. Held for firearm possession, parole violation, accused of murder, burglary, weapons possession. Yeah. Facing charges for obstruction of justice, drug trafficking, and battery, held for robbery and weapon charges. Some of these sometimes are bunk. You know, we've seen some of those videos, and it's like, okay, cop, you're really stacking charges. But I mean, you know, fucking murder. So.
Maybe shots. Okay, that's not so
murderers,
good.
rapists.
We out this bitch. Oh shit.
It's funny, but it's not funny. Da 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 da
Man, I bet this dumbass one of the ones that got caught. Yeah, he'll be falling around. I want to see it.
I didn't see that. I didn't watch him run the highway. Oh, okay. I couldn't see it. Just run,
They're
motherfucker.
jaywalking.
Yeah. Run,
Wow. They should go to jail for that. Too easy.
Jail for that.
Hassan tells Mexican Asmongold fan that he would want him to perish.
Asmongold on top.
What's that?
Hassan tells Mexican Asmongold fan that he would want him to perish.
So is this like Asmon thinks dudes like you should perish from the national borders of this country? National. Okay. Let's go.
Asmongold on top.
So let's step back for a moment and just visualize the setting.
I'm
Someone who has followed Hassan for more than 3 years joined his chat and said, Asmongold on top. Then Hassan instantly proceeded to do a TSA background check on the guy.
Who the fuck is this? Hassan, I'm a big fan. I love you. I love Hassan. And then he comes back to say Asmongold on top. He is not black. No, I think he is. Check his description. He's Mexican. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Why do you even read these? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this
He
to
does
yourself?
This.
Like,
why does he
this
dox
is embarrassing.
small? What is it? Not dox,
Bro,
but
Asmongold
why are you fucking tacking out small
dudes that look like you
like,
should
see? He did this on behalf of somebody though. So hold on. No, he just genuinely offended. Good job, Mikey's.
thinks dudes that look
Mikey's.
like you
Thank
should
you.
perish.
Now I want to kill Mexicans too. Oh jeez. Oh wow. Oh god. What do you say? What do you do? Dudes that look like you. Yeah, I guess so. That's why I'm friends with a lot of dudes that look like him. You know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Another one of you, 14-year-old, pasty little skin,
Whoa.
dumb motherfuckers, or shit dick dumb motherfuckers calls me little
boy.
bro.
Who do you think is more pathetic in this regard?
Who is it?
Under normal circumstances, if you were to show his content or commentary to like average people in your life, I think they would probably think less of you.
I've had more people come up to me. This is what's really sad. This is how wrong Hassan is. I recently went to an anime convention. I had a bunch of young girls coming up to me and saying, my mom and my dad watch your stream. Can I get a photo with you? They'll love it.
I'll still watch.
Bro, it's over. Just cut it off.
Do you want to know what real people would think if you went and you showed them terrorist propaganda like a Hezbollah recruitment video?
Hair?
They would think that, oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is today, like, you start showing somebody some fucking terrorist propaganda out of nowhere in a public space, a normal person.
Bro, Asmongold thinks dudes that look like you should perish.
Hassan is now the arbiter if Mexicans can like me or not.
Wow. Have you ever noticed when Hassan never laughs genuinely, it's always yeah. I think maybe I heard it once and it was really dumb.
He is looking at a tweet.
So,
Love using kids can't consent as an excuse to ban healthcare for trans youth. However, it's interesting that they have no issues with forcing gender reassignment surgeries onto intersex infants. Full video is reaction to Alex's coverage of the situation with Red.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's a strong point as well. They do like forced if it's not like, you know, right looking or whatever. I don't know.
And it's
that's the
always
thing.
like so
I'm sure it's so
interesting
fucking
that
minimal,
these
it's
people
ridiculous.
are, like,
but
obsessed with age of consent, with like
you know, like hermaphrodabes, you know. I don't know. Okay.
Second clip from a 17-minute video from a 4 to 5 hour stream. What did I say after that? And it's always like so interesting that these people are like, obsessed with age of consent,
Yes.
with like consent in general, but then they have like takes of intersex people need to be forced into gender reassignment surgeries, etc., because they are broken and need to be fixed.
I don't know if I've heard that out of Asmon, but that is a type of conversation that is out there on the other side of the fence.
And
I've heard
consent doesn't matter. It's just when it comes to like a child getting treated for gender dysphoria, not feeling comfortable in their own skin, and wanting to get help, then consent is like a big issue. Oh, kids can't consent, that's why, you know, HRT and puberty blockers, etc., is like a bad thing. But when it comes to like intersex children, gender reassignment surgery, then it's like, oh, the doctors, they know better. So I guess we had Aspen Gold.
And then I've got my points about, you know, what I had points about. So it's a big moral soup where really you are just being used to stand on for these people's shitty points, which are usually just anti-American, like, suppressive fucking opinions.
As a child, that's like the Gillick.
Don't make me call my dad. That is fucking disgusting, Tectone. You're fucking gross for that. Like a death threat? That's like a death threat through your rape dad. You're gonna death rape. Your dad's gonna dick rape another fucking bitch down. Like, I was quiet on all of that shit because I was respectful of, like, you know, your dad's only got a couple years left. You just fucking had this outed about him. People should leave you alone so you can have nice time with your dad and be a fucking good person and shit. Hi, Jesus Cow. So I was being supportive of you. You know, your dad, you recently found out all this shit, and then people shouldn't be attacking your dad or attacking you for the dad and shit. I was defending you, dude. And now you want to sit here and get in bed with your dad and say things like, oh, speaking of my dad, the rapist, he's going to rape you, trans person, because I took something out of context, and now I'm going to use my daddy's dick to rape you. And it's like, what the fuck? So the one step too far in that area would have been ooky, whereas the one step too far in this area is also fucking ooky. You're being a bitch. You're a cunt for that one. It's disgusting. You're as gross as the dream scenario that you created that this person is not pushing. So, fucking gross, dude. It's disgusting. You're gross. You're a gross bitch for that one. Sorry. So I'm still in favor of you shutting the fuck up and having like a good relationship with your dad, but I think using his cock to fuck others' throats fictionally is not the way to go, bro. I just don't think so.
You can get vaccinated,
Iron
for
Mike.
example, or you can get an
Okay,
abortion
Iron Mike.
if you are
Does he get
minor
real
without
hard
approval
when he
of,
rapes?
a parent.
Is that why his name is Iron Mike?
Because
Because he gets really rock hard. Rape is totally his thing, isn't it? He's real zizzed up, isn't he? Shit, your dad just heard about an opportunity. Tong! All the fuck around the house, huh? Just popping door open. Just popping fucking doors open.
That's who's going after me.
Jesus.
It's like none of these people fact check their cards they're posting at all. It's
You didn't fact check. Nobody fact checked. And I didn't fact check. And I'm not doing this because ultimately I'm supposed to be pro-supportive. And the skew that I took immediately was half fucked, just as the skew that everybody else took immediately was half fucked. So we should give people, not just trans people, the voice to be heard. Fuck. Even Kanye. Even Kanye's HH. I fight for that to be on YouTube just as much as I fight for this person's fucking original in context thing that they are saying to be not fucking extremely fucking radicalized. Kanye is not directly Hitler. Okay? We accuse him of being a Nazi. That's what the song is about. So can we listen to what they're saying? Listen to the statement, listen to context of any given thing. It's really difficult to do in this day and age. I understand that. So to double down and to move along, I really didn't feel good about that one. So there you go. I apologize. Now, to stay in the same area, but a little different in the criticism pool, I'm defining what my left is, what my purple looks like. It's anti-terrorist. It's pro-American radicalism in certain ways. It carries the traditional 70s feel of the right with the modern era of shock and what that 70s feel might have been represented as these days, which is another... It's not represented as something that's not American. American culture is fuck yes, American. So I'm patriotic as shit as a blue winger, so I don't know what the fuck that looks like. So that's where I'm having to define these lines, because my blue party has been hijacked by internationalists. The globalists have stolen my fucking movement. And I'm having problems with their spokespersons. And I'm having problems with people on my side meep, 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 who can't fucking meep, 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 think reasonably on, this guy's in bed with terrorists, Dr. D. He's in bed with terrorists. Okay? He's in bed with terrorists. Right after this, he went on to Hassan and complained on Hassan, the terrorist lover, about the girls in sports thing, which you didn't talk about during this.
Fine, yeah, they're
never called these fine people.
He said there were very fine people on both sides.
There, so he knew more about it than what Trump had just, or not Trump, Tim had just prefaced. That was that point, by the way. So he said very fine. No, it's he just said fine people. It's very fine people. There's fine people on both sides, is what he said. And he was referring to blah, blah, blah.
Except the neo-Nazis and white nationalists who should be condemned totally.
He said that?
Holy sh!
Within context. Yeah, I mean, no. I don't think he did say that. I think he's just saying that he meant that, but he said that.
Brother.
It was.
I don't live in your bubble, man.
Was in
I just don't know what you're talking about because I don't like.
It's not
Joe Biden.
It's a hyperbole.
Even Snopes was like, guys,
bullshit.
stop saying this.
I don't know why you're shouting.
Trump did not call neo-Nazis and white supremacists very fine people. So we're going to look up the Snopes. Trump, very fine people. The very fine people hoax? So it says da-da-da, yeah, but, and he's not reading the but. So false. Very fine people on both sides, referring to the protesters and the counter-protesters. He said in the same statement, but not the same exact string of the sentence, he wasn't talking about neo-Nazis and white nationalists, whom he condemned. I totally condemned them. So that was much later, but in the same statement. So it was an afterthought. It wasn't part of the original. So he's right and not right. He's like 80%, right, is the thing. He's right, Tim, on this.
Look at me. I was just asking you to explain.
So now...
It will be soon. Millions of jobs. You see where companies...
I mean, I even in the moment remembered that it was facetious and kind of funny to like take him out of context in that way, and that it wasn't really representing what it meant in that time. So for people these days to have rolled over the history and just kept the fucking terming in their heads about he said this and that, it did eventually become that narrative of what Tim Pool shows it as, which is like a hoax or whatever. It's not a hoax. It just over time people forgot the original context with the full statement. So that's all.
Naming of a park from Robert E. Lee to another name.
So we don't need none of this other shit as a backup. But I wanted to immediately jump into his comments. His, Dr. D. Hi, Brandon. I said, love the channel, but Conover, Hassan, etc. support terrorists. Legit. Not even kidding. Let's not lose our party to the extremism by binding ourselves to the true cancel culturists. Us, the left. I get it. Let's see here. Every Trump accusation is a confession. I hate that one. That's not how life works. So, every single time, that's not how life works. I mean, it kind of is for the Republican Party of modern day, but that's not a normal thing. So this person said Adam is awesome. I am pretty sure I said no, he's not. So, is that you or your mods doing that? Is it you or your mods? Adam has a show. Is it you or your mods? I did have one here as well. Where's my comments? Hey, Dark Brandon. Where's my comments? I refer to them later, and I read them on stream, then I usually delete them. The fuck did you do with my comments, bro? Where's my fucking comments, bro? Are you one of them bitches? You're a bitch-ass coward like the rest of them? Don't show your true colors now. Don't start to show your true colors now, motherfucker. Hey, I said a few things, and those things aren't here anymore. Mods or channel bro, what's up? What's up? Hi. Want to make it personal? Cancel bros? Hello. Hit me up. Hit me up, then. I said I didn't want to beef or whatever. But if that's all you want, because people aren't in the blue cult, then let's go. Let's go. Brandon. Go on, bring it on then. Let's go. I don't even care to correct that E. You even took off the fucking comment that was a comment on my own comment. So I even double made sure to post a comment under my own comment, further explaining certain things. I said, I don't want to get involved, but you're being a shit bitch. So if you're being a shit bitch, I didn't say that in comment, in context or whatever. I could probably find it somewhere. I think there's like a comment history or whatever. It's pretty well worded. And it said that you should be looking into the Conover Hassan stuff, and you've deleted my commentary. So are you also in bed with the fucking terrorists, and to what degree? I'm going to almost stop watching everything about you if that's the case. You're pushing it, buddy. So, what's the deal? Do you want to talk about the leftists eating their face that are, you know, pro-terrorist? Because you don't. You only talk about Trump shit constantly. Are you afraid to piss off your own quiet little base? What's the deal? Are you held captive by your audience? You want to be honest in any of this? So I'll keep poking at you from now on, more, in a negative way. And I don't want to turn on my blue side, but when bad motherfucking faith trash motherfuckers like you and your shit are fucking silencing honest fucking opinions and truths out there, then you're working for an agenda. And so am I. Mine is truth, misinformation, clearing out, disinformation, bullshit. So what are you then? You're going to have people on your show and talk about them and this and that, but you're not going to, like, cover the Hassan shit? Okay. Use me as your way to open the pro-Hassan box, then. Tell your channel that you're pro-terrorist. Go on. Dive in, honey. I'll be a great little fucking example for you to fry as a thing that eats its own face. I've been waiting. I see the leopards swarming outside my door. Okay? I don't have time for this shit. So, where's my fucking comments? Or is it your mod not allowing freedom of speech on your channel? You seem to be able to talk about it and skewer people and this and that, but I say something and you clap my fucking words? Excuse me? Why you clap my fucking words? Put my shit up. Approve my shit then. Then if it's in your bin, fucking approve it. What's wrong? What's wrong? Next. Don't be a sensitive fucking libtard. Don't be like them. Are you a California fucking elitist? Are you a little nepo fucking shit-stained fucking rich boy? You fucking pump how much money into this channel to get fucking how much of a fuh? You have what fucking at your fucking blah? You have none? I'm pretty sure you're older than me and shit too, so you better chill the fuck out, bro. I'm watching you. Whatever kind of fucking California terrorist fucking sympathetic fucking angles you're pushing here. What's this nepo shit? Where'd you make your money then? Who are you? Should I start looking at you? Should I start looking at some of these, you know, other VTubers? Nux? What do you think, Nux? What do you think, Nux? Should I peel into this? I am a little crazy. I'm schizo. Shut up. Let's go. I'm not, but y'all call me that. So, anyway.
Was serving in the Israeli military when he was kidnapped during the October 7th attack.
Oh, if he was serving in the Israeli military, then he wasn't a U.S. citizen. So I don't know why you're saying that he was the last living U.S. hostage in Gaza.
Kidnapped during the October 7th attack. Hamas saying in a statement.
I mean, he was an Israeli soldier. He's not a U.S. soldier. Are you saying one is the same? Whatever. So yeah, he's not a U.S. hostage. He was just a hostage. Thank you. In Gaza, maybe he shouldn't have been there. But now we're sending a bunch more fucking IDF soldiers to Gaza to fucking murder. Kill. Isn't that great? Wow, fun. That's sarcasm. People are gonna die. Sarcasm. So funny, isn't it, Hassan? That was a genuine laugh out of me, wasn't it?
Well, I direct messaged you and said maybe I could do George Lucas sometime, and you said Well, we'll see.
Oh, well.
It depends on if George is in the news, maybe sometime.
Is that an impression of
He's
me?
not relevant.
Is that an impression of me?
It's me. Hey. Look at me.
Look at me. Bop, bop, bop.
What?
What?
That's pretty good. That was good.
What? That was a good one.
What?
It's hard to judge an impression of yourself.
It's hard to judge an impression of
Rich,
yourself.
what do you think?
Rich, what do you think? Damn. What? What?
Hey, Rich, that great camera work.
What? What? Oh, it's 88K right now. 8.8K likes. It's like one of the first videos. What?
I was so fucking ambivalent about this film. Ambivalent.
Okay, Mr. Webster. Picking up your own words.
Fuck you both.
What?
He hasn't collected enough eyes yet to necessitate two.
You think he'd get there?
Necessitate.
He hasn't collected enough eyes yet to necessitate two.
You think he'd get there?
No, necessitate. What?
Teenage brothers Jimmy and Billy Lee, Mark Draco.
Bimmy. Bimmy.
Well, this guy had such a
He said it right. It's Bimmy.
Mark
Bimmy.
Dacascos.
Bimmy.
What?
What? What?
I mean, that's
that's really good. What? What? Oh, dude. This is... Welcome to the show, folks. That's right. Bot. Goddamn. Wrestling. Yes, that's right. This is the king of robot wrestling. This is Soul. What was his name? Hold on. I forget his name. This is, Saga, the Mad King, Saga to. He's deadly efficient. He does his side shit and shit. He's ridiculous. Versus, who's coming out now? Next up we have, oh shit. It's, I don't know his name. Who is this impressive bot? Quite tall. He looks like he's missile launchers for arms. Jumping into the arena. Kingslayer Waru. Take your corners, gentle bots. Take your corners. All right, I want a good, clean fight. All right, I want a good, clean fight. I'll allow it. Waru versus, oh shit, Sagata.
Round one.
Yes. Dush. Let's go. So this is one of Saga's fucking more first fights. And Saga seems to be waddling around the ring, making a pure mockery of the scene. The bots are getting in place, each making their moves. Oh, and we have Waru pinned against the side of the ring. We're resetting a bit. We have a strong back punch. A strong back punch by Saga. Warriors are repositioning. Oh, we have a quick grab. Oh my god, Sagata has thrown the opponent completely over his shoulders. Holy fuck. A great pile suplex. A pileplex. It's fantastic, dude. Alright, Waru is getting back to his feet. We are readjusting. Okay. Going in for another stride here. We have it's Saga punching him in the leg, tripping Waru. Saga giving him a chance to get up, and the bots are clashing once more. Wateroo has yet to make any large sweeping moves, and this looks like this is the... Oh! We're caught on the... Oh! Wateroo managed to save himself with the ropes. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get back into the... Back up here. Alright, bots are getting back to the fighting positions, and they're ready, and they're off. Oh, and Sagat coming in with a big move. He's grabbed him by the leg, and he's already fucking thrown him over his shoulder again for another point. He's already suplexed his ass the second time. Damn. Wateroo is not looking the most fit for this. Claims to be the King Slayer, and yet the King is dominating for another face slam on the side slam. For another point. Amazing, amazing. Boy, if you're gambling on this fight, I hope you put all your money on the dominating force here, Sagata, as he mangles his opponent. Wateroo having many issues today. Trying to meander, simply move around his daft little opponent. Sorry. Okay, Wateroo flexing it out. Here's the second round. They could all change right now. Okay. We have some thrusts by Wateroo. We have a dom. We have 2 points for Wateroo. It was a pin. All right. Yes. All right, Wateroo is back up, ready to go. Oh shit! Oh man, Sagat is just very fast, very zippy. Ooh, oh, that back punch. Wateroo is taking the punches. Oh, and he got a little bit of a slip there and managed to plop on his face after a back punch from Sagat. Oh shit! Oh no, here it goes! Sagat's got him by the legs! Oh, that's another! Oh, it's fucking absolute domination as he drives him over his shoulder, presses his fucking robot head into the ground for another dominating point. And this brutal fight is about to be over right now. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. And we have fucking winner, Sagat! Yeah, woo! Okay. Replay, we have the greatest hit here. We have a clear leg grapple. I believe this is the leg grapple. Oh no, this is the clear, the head. And he plowed him right on his face. This is yeah, right there. Oh jeez, his neck took a lot of brunt damage on that one. Wouldn't you agree there, Timbo? Oh yeah, totally. Oh, this is the leg grab you're talking about there, Tombo. Oh yeah. I see it. That's a great. Oh wow, he really dominated that. Yes, he did indeed dominate that leg. He really grabbed him by the nuts there. Oh, and you can see here too, Tombo. Oh yeah. Oh, that was impressive as well. Oh, yes, it did. Indeed, it was, Tombo. Oh, that was a good punch. I didn't even see that one coming. This bot is surely lightning fast. Yes, that's right, lightning fast. Made by I don't know company. No. That was great. So thank you everybody for coming out to. Yes, thank you everyone coming out to the bot wrestling show, the Bod Wrestling Showdown. Thank you, folks. And now,
what Bernard Sanders is saying on Andrew.
Bernie don't love you guys no more, okay? Bernie don't love you no more. Everybody turning their back on you, okay? Yeah, you don't need no friends. You do need friends, buddy. So everybody turning their back on you, bro.
To talk about it. The United States is complicit in this.
Damn, these.
Okay, here we go.
This episode has been promoted by Walter O'Malley's foundation.
I mean, because I deal with it every day in Washington. You're running for office. If you, in your heart, understand what's going on in Gaza right now, and again, it's almost painful to talk about it. The United States is complicit in this.
Damn, these numbers are not that great, bro. What the fuck? Only.
Pay attention to what's happening during the conversation, you fucking cunt muffin.
200,000 views in 10 hours? Hold on. That's crazy. Like, Bible expert on which Christianity.
You're pulling away from the one point that I wanted to hear? Do you even get back to it?
Is the worst, except this Redditor say it goes, these are guys doing the best. I heard from the
what?
Honest. Are you going to stand with working families? Are you going to raise the minimum wage to a living wage or not? Are you going to fight to guarantee health care to all people or not? Are you going to demand that the wealthiest people start paying their fair share of taxes or not? Those are the issues. And no one cares what color you are, you know, what your gender is, et cetera, et cetera.
I'm sorry. I do feel like vowing to stop taking super PAC money is a great first step.
Gay and black, tremendous. Gay person, brilliant, wonderful. Gay. They're really clamping on that.
But also
gay.
being an honest.
They're really being weird about that. Classism. Which side are you on? So there's a lot of people not taking the side of the blah, the worker replacement
politician
shit going on here. I just don't understand why people have a strong criticism against identity politics. Are you fucking kidding me? Isn't the case that identity politics is an effective government that lacks true representation of the people? These people are very much arguing in his chat, and I think he pulls away from this because he's not comfortable with what they're saying. So I'm trying to get a glom on what they're saying. Hassan, is he pivoting to the right? Never expected Bernie to be
bill to stop the sale of weapons to Israel, and there's no amount of money AIPAC can spend to not get you reelected.
He was trying to say, I don't give a shit what someone's background is. I care about what you stand for, which he follows up with. But in the beginning, it's like, oh yeah, everybody thinks gay people and black people are tremendous.
Gay person, brilliant and wonderful and great. No, of course not. Everybody's a human being.
Yeah.
So the issue is what you stand for, which gets you back to what we discussed earlier.
I get what he's saying. Why are you trying to display Bernie as a fucking racist or a right-winger now? So it's anybody who doesn't exactly line up with your fucking little psycho fucking politics string. So even Hassan has to turn on Bernie because Bernie made statements against Hamas. And Hassan is specifically pro-Hamas, pro-terrorist, and calls himself a terrorist. So you understand that, right? Okay, I wanted to clamp down on why they were being weird about this. So he had to move on from this because his audience is trying to demonize Bernie as a right-winger now. Do you see that shit? So even the most left progressive thing that America could imagine, this motherfucker and his cocksucker audience is trying to display this sweet old dumb fucking extremist fucking dumb whatever you guys want to dumb left as now right wing. He wants to call American lost left a right winger. That's what this whole thing is trying to preface him as. And his opinions on and then Hassan, how dare you? You called me fruity. You pulled me on your show and you gave me a fucking gay insult. How dare you? It's all grandstanding with these people. They're fucking ridiculous. I can barely stand this.
Those are the issues. And no one cares what color you are, you know, what your gender is, etc., etc.
No one cares what color you are, or what gender you are, or what your religion is, or what race, or what how much you think you're better than others of your own race. We don't give a fuck about your biases. That's the point. Biases are fucking stupid. That's a left thing. You have a lot of them, Hassan. You have a lot of biases, dude. So fuck you. You're not even us left. You're not even true left, dude. Your identity plays a role in your class. Bernie. What? So they're turning on Bernie in his chat. It's insane.
Like vowing to stop taking super PAC money is a great.
I see what they were saying about gay and black, though. Bernie was saying gay and black, tremendous. They were saying that he was being sarcastic about it. He was being passive about it and saying that these are important, but not the leaders of the voice here. So it's that we're all one, and it's amazing that Hassan would be fighting the narrative that we are all one, or in this together, when he says things like, the Nakba is basically the equivalent of all lives matter. No, it isn't. We know exactly what you stand for, Hassan. You're a fucking weird little, like, terrorist-loving, like, America fucking murderer. You want the downfall of my country. That's about it. And everything that you are and say, act like, walk around, etc. is fucking obvious. You smell like shit because you are shit. Period. And I was raised to sniff out shit. Looks like you're shit, buddy. That's about it. So we're just gonna move on from this. You have no fucking... Your entire audience is shit. You're shit. You know it. You're fucking shit. Self-aware shit doesn't mean that it's okay to be shit. Just because you're self-aware of yourself being shit doesn't make it okay to be shit. Like, it's this thing. They all look trans. So we're going to jump over to X real quick. I think you spend too much time on 4chan, Kiwi Farms, and other troon hunting locations on the internet. Stare less at your cock. I recommend a good anime for clarity. Maybe Kengan Ashura, a manly man's anime to restore your brain. Good luck, little one. So, what the fuck do you know it is good for us? Is kind of the point. So, the internet is fake and gay. Yes, it is. But the fact that nobody are thumbing mines up, and then this one came in afterward, and they're thumbing that one up, but mine is frustrating, because you guys are assholes. Blonde front one, bottom middle left row, definitely that guy, definitely a fucking Nazi. This motherfucker, this blonde hair, fucking Schnell, fucking Swedish homegrown Nazi motherfucker, definitely Froggy, Fresh or whatever, Froggy, whatever the fuck their name was. That's definitely that guy with his Paris shirt on, and so that's the guy. That's the Nazi one, I guarantee you. That's the dude. Like, right there. This guy is still in support of fucking children. I'm pretty sure this guy still supports fucking children. So this Adam guy supports fucking children. Yeah, this Adame Media supports fucking children. Why do I say that? Because he supports the religions that support fucking children, and especially the extremist views of the specific camps of the hadiths, the sects of whatever religions that believe in the child fuckery. He's very much pro-child fucking. So this guy's a fucking pedo, more than likely, you know, based off religious persecution, whatever the fuck you want to call it, from me directly. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm assuming completely, but not really sure about it at all, so it is what it is. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's got a lot of, like, ped content on his stuff. He's got a lot of, like, you know, the kids, you know, no, the kids. Oh, is this a self-report? No, it's him self-reporting. See that shit? No, it's weird. It's weird. I'm telling you. A lot of this, like, Israel, the kids. Israel, the kids. Israel, the kids. Israel, the kids. The kids. Israel, the kids. Israel, the kids. He's very weird, that Adam guy. He's a little, keyed up. You know what I mean? Okay.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Truck Talk.
670.
Inspired by my
you
man
got another
Shelly.
like.
I'm gonna come at you guys. With
Oi, fucking vey. Oi, gestalt. Oh, fuck. Oh, oi, vey. Oh, flagless? Eh? Yes.
With a very simple piece of advice.
Oh, I'm verklempt.
I know for a fact is going to improve your marriage. All right. Now, I guess since we're living in the world that we live in, I do have to tell you guys what I mean when I use the word marriage. I mean the union between a man and a woman,
properly born
a man and a woman
from God's nipple
to spend their lives
fucking
together.
Female. Okay?
And they make that vow before
and they
God,
make that vow before that fucking very same God would.
The
while she containeth her virginity, mind you.
That's what I view as marriage. It has nothing to do with the state, and it sure has nothing to do
Amen, though.
with a woman and a woman and a man and a man being in something.
But at that point, the institution of marriage is strictly either religious in some people's view or strictly governmental. I think it's more government. I think if you're trying to marry a fucking pig, that's on you. But I think marriage itself as a government concept is definitely faulted. So go off on true marriage through religious. This is a thing. So I believe in what he's saying for the religious purposes, for what they think matrimony, for what they think togetherness should look like for those types of folks. So I agree with that. It's a moralistic type of thing, but in a strange way where it's just like, I agree to be next to you and you'll help me and I'll help you and we'll have these kids and shit and we'll work together. So, okay, cool. Well, wow, what a concept. So
some sort of strange union.
Good for you. You know?
So just wanted to clarify that right off the bat.
Yeah.
I hesitate to give advice a lot of times. Most of what I share with you guys on
bowl,
Truck Talk is opinion. The difference is advice is something that I know for a fact is going to produce positive change in your life.
I like this guy because he says...
My opinions are not necessarily always right.
He says things. I like people who have
they're
shit to
wrong
say.
or incomplete.
Okay? Thank you.
So
Asmon.
this came from a training mission
Cut
that we did
cut
this past
Asmon.
weekend here at 307 Project.
Asmon, cut the top off, start growing it down here, and start actually having a fucking opinion. Yeah, try that. I think when you grow a beard, you get a fucking opinion. Yeah, you should try it.
Called the basic course.
I'm kidding, but you know.
And we
Shit.
had an all-male team, which doesn't always happen, but on this one we had an all-male team, and I got to hear some testimonies from the guys out there that we were training with, you know, as we had a moment to pause, some testimonies and also some just firsthand, you know, stories about how much they have struggled or they are currently struggling with their marriage. Really common thing. It's probably the hardest thing that we as humans will endeavor to do in our lives, but it can be the most rewarding thing.
I agree with the basic level of companionship with another person. It's difficult to work through something with somebody for your whole life and to really get to know that person through their hard times, their stride. Something as simple as like a death in the family could just ruin your entirety. But if you can stay together through that kind of shit and you can work through it, you can start to understand people. That's where I'm like, the concept of marriage is grand, but the concept of just simple togetherness does not need the title. So that type of shit, that infinite friendship, you know, doesn't need that title. But yeah, go on.
That you experience. At least that's been the case for me. Tons of ups and downs. So, you know, there's all kinds of books out there you can read. You can talk about your love languages. You can talk about, you know, all this stuff. And yeah, right. I agree. I mean, there's a lot of pieces to it. But the piece I want to share with you guys today, and the piece that I challenged those guys that I was out training with this past weekend, and the piece that I have implemented into my marriage that I believe has made a tremendous impact is this.
Peace.
So simple. Pray with
I got
your
you.
wife.
Peace.
Every
I felt it.
Single
I felt it coming, dude.
Right?
Oh shit, I know these religions.
And if I was a betting man,
I respect them, but I know them.
I'd say the majority of the people
all right
listening to this truck talk right here,
amen,
probably couldn't even remember the last time they prayed with their wives. And I would bet
Never?
that because
but I ain't got no wife.
There
so.
were
Never been married.
Plenty of times
plenty, but
in
I ain't
my
got
life
I don't do marriage.
where I was in that same
That's not my
situation. I couldn't even remember the last time it was that me and my wife sat down and prayed.
I don't
together.
have like the financial
and now, here's something
life
crazy.
to really
I think that you
have a
should pray
necessitation
with your wife
for that marriage shit. So
every
it's
single
a little different.
day, even if she has not yet received the gift of faith.
Gotta smoke, folks.
And
Gotta
salvation.
smoke. Tap, tap, tap.
I think you should still pray with her. I think it does a lot of things that have an extremely positive impact on
to know what each
your
other
union
wants
with your woman,
and to be honest
or if
about
you are
that
a woman
in
with
that,
your man.
that sphere.
You should make an effort.
It's a good
to
place
pray
to
with your husband.
create
if
truth and desire.
You're on
of
the
both.
opposite end of the spectrum.
Right.
So it's super simple.
It's a good way to talk.
Promise you.
But you know, you could accomplish the same with like
change the course.
You could accomplish the same with like, you know, a therapy session. And what do you want from the marriage? And what do you want for your kids? Oh, that's good. There you go. So, you know, and maybe that might even help to have like an actual voice to facilitate the feelings of both parties. But, you know, that's whatever. Maybe a combination of both. Maybe praying and, you know, regular couples therapy type of shit. If you're in a tough spot, that is. Or just, it's healthy. It's good to talk. Do you have troubles even starting basic communications? Even something like that can do that. And are you just kind of both quiet people? Well, that's a good way to start those conversations. And if you don't really necessarily have anything against each other, it'd be a really fun, positive way to like explore each other through a third party. So yeah, whether it's God or therapy. So you're right, and I like your take on that.
Of your relationship with your wife or your husband. And it's something that we can all do, but it's something that very few of us are actually
I'm kidding, just wife,
doing.
Sir. But I get what you're
wonder
saying.
why our marriages go to pots. I've spent a lot of time in hard seasons of my marriage wondering why this is all happening and why it can't be easier.
Go to pots, my friend.
Yeah.
They go to pots.
That's on me.
Yep.
Usually just too stubborn to admit that.
That's on me.
Hope this helps you guys.
I got you there. I
Hope you pray
immediately
with
got
your
that.
wife this evening. At the end of the day, you guys come together and take a few minutes.
I think the last time I prayed, I was on stream.
And hope you keep doing it day in and day out.
Yeah.
Even when you don't feel like it. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a good one. See ya.
Drop
Bye.
me a comment. And if you got anything out of this episode, you know the deal. Go get you a hat, get you a t-shirt, keep your man Chili in the dungeon.
I got no fucking money, dude. I'm poor as shit. Have a good one.
That's it.
See ya. Bye. I got no fucking cash, dude. I picked this shit up at thrift stores. You kidding me? All right. Anyway.
President. I recognize the senator.
Why is it
from
not
Vermont.
on live chat?
Thank you very
Fucking
much.
YouTube. Fix your shit. Oh, so here's Burn. Old Burns burning it up.
Words about
So he recently, this is like, what, 11 days ago? 11, somewhere in there. Said that Israel is ethnically cleansing Gaza. So this was 11 days ago. Now, the fact that Trump ended blank field trip like 6 days ago, and a portion of that field trip did not include Israel, and Israel is still to this day doing little planally-doos. I think when Trump signed the little thing where he pushed in his chair, I think that was just like a silent agreement to work on certain thing behind the scenes. Well, we're not going to be a part of it. Just kind of resides in the background there. I don't think we know what's happening. And I don't think we're meant to know. But there's obvious wag the dog scenarios, and this is definitely, I feel, one of them. Wag the Dog, Dustin Hoffman, blah, blah, blah. It's a movie. Go watch it. Right.
an issue that people all over the world
I'm going to have to put him on 5 times speed, bro.
are appalled
An issue
by,
or
but for
appalled by
strange reason gets
some
very
strange
little
reason.
discussion. Fact and basic, there is no ability to punctuation made criminals for those ethnic claims. There would be a vigorous express their horror.
Shit.
Crimes.
So I think it was back
United
here
States
somewhere.
will actually take over Gaza.
Yes, right.
After
Gaza
war.
Strip. So I want to hear his opinions on Gaza Strip.
Palestinian people will be driven.
Or Trump Gaza,
forcibly
rather.
expelled
Trump Gaza.
from their homeland.
I got to look up that song.
And the United States
Do I still
will
have that?
redevelop it
Where's my Trump Gaza
into
song?
what Trump calls, quote, the Riviera of the Middle East, end quote. A playground for billionaires.
Yeah, I have a song called Trump
Think
Gaza.
about it.
It's fucking great.
2.2
I'm going to have to look through my
desperate
Sunos to
people
find it, though.
who have been bombed and starved and driven from their homes are now about to be forcibly expelled from their territory into God knows where,
Yes.
so that Trump and his friends can build a Riviera for
yeah.
the billionaire class.
Yep. And believe me, kids will be totally welcome.
This war has killed or
What?
injured
Shit.
more than 100.
Believe me, kids are totally welcome. Don't worry about it. There'll be plenty of place for
It
the
has
kids.
cost
Adam
American
will be very happy as a
taxpayers
rich fucking
well
whatever the
over
fuck weirdo kind of shit he is, you know. He'll have a
last
place where he
year.
can, gold, luxurious
Right now, as we
bathrooms,
speak,
just those kids,
thousands
those
of children
kids right
are
there in that
starving to
Trump
death.
hotel. Yeah, it'll be real nice,
US
won't it, Adam?
president is
Yeah.
actively encouraging
Amazing.
the ethnic cleansing of over 2 million people.
There you go. Yep. There
Now,
it is.
given that reality,
And there it
one
is.
might think that there would be
So how do we
a
feel about it,
vigorous
though?
discussion right
Because, like,
here in
I'm
the
America, right?
Do we-
I'm sorry, Bernie. You're extremist leftist. You're progressive. You're actually blue, as we just mentioned. So I'm America. How do I feel about that statement of like, yeah, but we've like fucking nuked places before. So I grew up for Bush and shit. I grew up for Bush. I grew up through Bush. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, from that point to back into it. No, I grew up through Bush. Okay, no more jokes. I grew up through Bush. It was a wartime, and I remember what we were fighting for, what points we didn't like, and what blah blah blah. It was like 84% of the fucking nation didn't even want the fucking war. It still happened. And what did we get from that? I don't know, death, bombery didgeridoo, eh? You shake the little rain stick, goes. You shake it the other way, and it goes. You shake it the other way, it goes. It looks like carpet bombs and shit. It's real cool. Just like those fucking, the line of Houthis and shit. Yeah, that's what we were doing the whole time, And then we knifed that Gaddafi's asshole and shit, and fucking knifed it. Adam said the other day, oh, we love Gaddafi. Oh, we love him. So, yeah, that's where I'm giving Adam such criticisms, is he's a fucking un-American shit shill fucking moron who wants the downfall of my country. So as an American who's bombed other places comfortably, Adam, we're coming for you. Anyways, I'm kidding, and I don't know where you're from. So, there you go. Like, that's the whole fucking stratosphere of noise that's there. It's like, we really don't give a fuck. I hope you guys understand that. We really don't give a fuck. And it's not about our fucking skin color. It's about our fucking nationality. Because around the world, it's always about the fucking nationality shit the most. It's about home base. What the fuck are you talking about? Even the fucking Euro trash should really, you should understand how it's all about home base with how the fucking Euro trash acts about any shit coming into its country. Any shit. And how the entirety of European areas have taken this certain comfortability and a certain hatred of a certain small amount of groups outside of them. Yeah, but I'm not allowed to talk about other regions or other races or problems against... So as America, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We can bomb all that shit. It ain't us. Home base, bitch. Home base. We don't give a fuck. So, talk less. Me? No, them. Because, you know, on the other side, what? It's the argument of, like, Gaddafi did nothing wrong. Okay. Really? That's what you're going to say? So I loved my yesterday's argument about, okay, so Epstein did nothing wrong. Charles Manson did nothing wrong. You know, like, we're just rewriting history comfortably at this point. Oh, on that note, to turbo past it, Biden, puppet. Nobody really gave a fuck about Biden. Nobody really voted for the guy or really gave a fuck about it. I mean, he was just the opposite of the other evil. Nobody really cared about him anyway. It's just the opposite of the other evil. And it was like troll colleges that's been voting everything anyway. Blah, blah, blah. We really don't have a chance. We don't have a choice. We don't have a voice. Hillary. Shit. The 2016 is where it slipped. He should have been in there instead of fucking Hillary. And we put Hillary in there. Hillary. The DNC slipped that dumb bitch in there who was connected to the evil roots. And that's why we didn't win. We should have put up Uber Leppard. Now, even him being anti-Hamas, ooh, beauty. And this is where we should have made him our fucking president if we wanted the traditional America to have continued. Bernie was the right way. We picked the wrong history, folks. We picked the wrong history. Do you see that now or not? Okay. So now that Bernie further develops his fuck Hassan, and Hassan spaces himself from Bernie as his fucking radical crowd tries to display even Bernie as a right-winger, are you fucking kidding me? Now we see what we're working with. Okay? This is true American. That is true American. A lot of things are true American. A lot of things out there ain't, and it's fucking obvious to see because what is cringy, dumb, and fucking true American. It's obvious. We're stupid. We're fucking dumb as fuck, yo. We're proud about it. We're stupid as shit. We talk just like this. We do just like that. This is what we is, bitch. I don't know what you want from us. So, even Bernie's to this frustrating fucking push point where he's like, I don't know what you fucking want from us. Like, we've done this and that. We've tried to fucking stop you from the murder, the death, the kill. MDK, okay? We're trying. It don't work. Yeah, I mean, isn't it? I spelled it wrong. I don't care. Is this the right? 187, bro. 187. 187. What's a 187, guys? What's a 187? What's a 187, guys? What is that? What's a 187, guys? What is a 187? What is that? Where do they say it? God damn it! Oh yeah, it's. I think it's right here or some shit, right? Where does it say that? Where does it say it? We can't watch it anymore. I'm way sure that's over whatever time I was allotted to be watching the clip. But you know, 187, murder, death, kill. Yep, MDK. It's also a video game. Why am I there now? Well, I don't know. Because we're just murder, death, killing the fucking world. This might be loud. Let's find out.
How much has
That's not
the
so
whole
bad.
2020 election and everything that has flowed from it.
How much?
Pissed you off.
I mean, you can't go a day without thinking about what he's done to this country, because he's such a little baby that he's thrown 250 years of democracy out the window by not accepting the results of an. I mean,
love President Trump.
So crazy.
Love
he's such
Trump.
a sociopath.
I love my president.
He's so insane.
I do. I fucking love my president.
He just couldn't admit to
no,
losing.
no. He's just the former generation. He's
he
our
knows
lost.
He lost.
He's our
and look
lost
how he's
father.
Everybody.
We love him. Okay, we love our Trump.
He's convinced all
Don't
these
we?
people
yes, we
that
do.
he didn't lose.
No, he didn't lose.
Such a
the electoral
sick
college
man.
isn't what placed him there.
He's
Actually,
so sick.
actually, I don't like that one.
Anyway, no.
Wait. That's the blue spiracy. Don't push the blue spiracy. The grand blue spiracy, Tim Pool and the rest of you, is just the fact that the left keeps saying that he didn't legitimately get into his spot this time around. This time around, he was more legitimately put into the place of presidency than arguably the first time he won. So you're stupid to make that argument, first of all. Why am I saying that? You're stupid to make that argument. You understand it if you've been paying any attention throughout. And you understand why this is a stupid fucking false perception. And both sides, they do this shit where they stop pushing this fucking false narrative shit. That's enough. Tim Pool was right on the very fine people, but you need to pay attention to this kind of shit. This is the more overarching one. He definitely won. Sorry. 84%, 81%. What was it? It was like a landslide-ish terms compared to like previous even big Democratic wins. I think, didn't he win like by a larger margin than fucking Obama or some shit? Didn't he? Did he? Obama, first term percentage win. Like, what was it? Let's find out. Okay. You only won with 52.9. Okay? Watch this. Trump. Percentage first term win. I don't know why I'm not getting the exact same answer here. Shut up. It's because it's rigged. No, shut up. It's because the fucking internet sucks. Where's the fucking voting, dude? Voting. Where's the fucking... where's the fucking... Is this it? Can I get a fucking 2016 presidential election? That's what I'm saying. You put her up against Hillary. This was the ploy. Because we would have won, but no. So, there you go. That was the grand fuck up. Le grand fuck up. So, who got what by what percentage? Hold on. What? Well, it's making me real sped to just even attempt to figure this shit out. Can I just get the numbers for the fucking Trump? Okay, 2016 election results, okay? Since you want to be a fucking ass, because I'm dumb, then let's do it this way. There you go, okay? So he arguably won by a fucking mass 45 fucking, compared to 48. Oh, see, this was the steal. This is the arguable steal, where the electoral, that was the point I was trying to prove anyway, fucked us. Okay? That's the arguable thievery. The more recent one was a complete dominating fucking overwin by like a complete fucking unobjectionable fucking number. So I don't know where you're getting this like stolen results bullshit from, because like, no. What, 25? I mean, is it the thing? Can I get the thing? You guys gonna be a fucking cunt about this? I mean, okay, 52.2. So a loud, overwhelming amount compared to 46.7. So to say that this specific election was rigged is fucking dumb as shit. No offense. And we were, as Democrats, and we had power, aware of voter despairing, that kind of shit. We were aware of that, and we didn't do anything, or that wasn't as much of a problem. The voting machines crisis, even then, like, what's his name fell through on the claims, and the fucking company was proven to be fine, and all those votes still were counted and shit. So, what is all I got to say? Like, you guys are being really stupid about that one. So that's the grand, dumb left conspiracy that I really hate. That stolen election shit has got to go. It has got to go on our side. The second term, that's a spoiler, was not stolen. It was fully granted by even maybe some middle roaders or leftists went the other way. Where it might have been stolen, where the only area that you could even say this exists is that the blue that would have been backing the dumb bitch didn't, because the fucking green, because the fucking terrorist supercell Hamas don't vote, or vote for Jill Stein, or that type of mentality, or telling the people who are student visas of foreign folks who happen to be whatevering here, convincing them to vote right-wing was another thing. Dearborn, Michigan. I'm not going to say what specific types of people. I'm just going to say Dearborn, Michigan. A lot of right-wing fucking... So when you let in a bunch of people under a DEI arguable presidency like Biden's, and then those specific people vote right-wing because they're even allowed to vote to begin with, we can start to see where a large vote from the third wave fucked up everything and took all of that balance of power that we had in our country and pushed it in an entirely different direction. So that's it. Ebb and flow, baby. Pay attention to anything around you. So stop pushing that fucking lie, because it doesn't help us as a country come together or grow or form what is the blue. What is the blue? When the fucking terrorist green element has taken over the blue, what is the blue in this country anymore? That's the point. Okay. Good shit. So another little Tom Green.
That's what people like these days.
The fair.
Tom Green saw Freddie Got Fingered. We've seen this before, but I like it. It's a cute little video.
Red Letter Media did a recent review of Freddie Got Fingered.
Ouch.
Freddie Got Fingered is both
Audio
awkward,
hurts.
uncomfortable, terrible, but at the same time, it's hilarious to where I laugh, but I can't stop laughing, and I can't breathe.
Really cool.
The vibe I get from the movie is a man
No nail
who
color today.
lost a bet, and the bet was, you have to make a Hollywood movie.
It feels like the movie itself is the joke.
What's been happening a lot lately is people have been like revisiting Freddie Got Fingered, my movie, because when it came out, it was critically lambasted.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go so far as to say it's like a surreal masterpiece. You have to view it almost like outside of the movie. Like it is
It's a
sort of like
movie.
you're laughing at the fact that this stuff is in a movie, more so than any like constructed joke.
So go out and buy Freddie
Yes.
Got Fingered,
Watch
everybody.
it. Watch it.
And they're an amazing show.
Get that going.
That's what people like these days.
It's worth watching, at least once, for so many aspects. Oh, white male victim support group. Oh, jeez.
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today.
Hi, I prefer you as a leopard. Please, don't radicalize. Don't bring these fucking. Just don't bring them. Just don't host them. Okay? Just don't host them. That's all I fucking ask. Just speak for the right wing killing the right wing type of shit. That's fucking great. This shit is great. Don't host the possibly sketchy fucking might be in bed with types, okay? Be weary of the North fucking European element, okay? Be weary of that, because they're directly in fucking bed with that Hamas streak. The fucking band with the fucking Palestine flag and shit, but they're like radicalized opinions about what should be done about it, because maybe people in that area are typically used to being more radical about how to get things done when it comes to anyways, so they have more sympathy for, etc. We've been over this so much on the show. The main point is, you stay there, and try not to, like, you know, put the terrorists on your channel, okay? Because it's showing me an obvious flag of this is what I do support behind the scenes. And nobody should be so leftist that you've gone fucking Green Party, terrorist, you know, suicide bombery. So let's not all turn into suicide bombers, because America's second metaphorical walking 9/11 is just chilling right there. I gotta get something to eat real quick. Let me play this video for 4 minutes while I walk away and take a shit and eat some. Oh wait, I don't want to eat while I'm not on camera. I'll bring it back specifically to the camera to eat in front of the camera. Then I won't have to talk as much when I watch things. I'll just read the chat while I eat. I'm used to this action. I used to do this to my dad a lot back in Turkmenistan or whatever the fuck. Yeah, ages 2 to 18, and then he put me back in America because I was too old. You know, it's like the pedo bear. He was like, too old, do not want. And I was like, yeah. It's one of my favorite college humor. The fucking pedo bear, the college humor pedo bear, so fucking good. Too old, do not want. It's like, what? Gross, dude.
Thought we'd bring you another back and forth that we had in the comment section as we continue to explore these ideas around white victimhood. Now, this comment was left in a recent video we made titled Dr. Debunk claps back at white victimhood.
Because I'm not here for the white supremacy
and we've
shit,
animated
and I didn't
a back
like
and
that
forth between us and someone in the comment section who's trying to justify the white victimhood.
Yeah, don't display me as a
without putting things into
KKK hood or
context.
anything.
And
Maybe
so
like,
here we're gonna see
you know,
Satch
don't
Guitar
fucking
84.
Don't do that shit. If you do follow cover blah 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 and put blast whatever the fuck me, please don't just put a fucking white hood on me like those other motherfuckers, etc. I mean, he was obviously, this guy's a little bit more actual KKK, but you know, actually understand the fucking character if you're at all going to represent it and you're a little skidobittos, because otherwise I'll. Ooh, good. Oh no. Okay, if it's only comments and shit, you're fine. Don't put me on your shit. I'll strike your shit. I was gonna say otherwise I'll copyright strike your ass because I don't like that shit. Don't preface me in a strange way. Thank you. Shout out to that guy on X. It's cute you put me in a little hood, but I also put you in a little hood too. I know exactly who you are. I doxed you, buddy. I put a cute little hood on you too. Anyway.
Make his attempt to try to.
So I don't want to watch this.
You're making a false.
It's going to be you talking to the paper the whole time.
Might be used for satire. Yeah, and while Satch Guitar does not bring any broader evidence in,
I will on my own time. I'll glom onto this and fucking give it a play. But yeah, this is 40 minutes of you yakety yakking, so I'll check it out. I love your points. Just let's not do the host Conover. Let's not do the fucking like. Buddies of Hassan. Next I know you're gonna have fucking Denims on here trying to talking shit about Ethan Klein or something. Like, come on, guy. Like, really, you're gonna take this fucking. Let's not go down that avenue. Conover the fuck out of there, please. Thank you. Let's not start pushing the stratosphere of fucking for some reason. Is it like Good Mythical Morning and shit? I don't understand the opposite crew. The Brendan Lee Mulligan, the da-da-da, I don't understand the elite Californian, like my children are trans crew. I don't get those people whatsoever. The extreme latte sippers from California, the ones who sip their latte so tiny amount at a time because they can't take the caffeine. Right. Because they're bitches. And they're false. And they'll run their shit, but they won't run to shit. You know what I mean? I'll run to shit. I drink a lot of coffee. I'm taking a poop. You guys are too afraid to poop. That's right, bitch. And now, oh geez, I'm making fucking squeeze right out my fucking cheeks. Oh baby, look at these. Good sounds. All right, let's
Hello,
go.
everyone. This
Hello,
is your
everyone.
Daily Dose
This
of
is
Internet.
your Daily
These
Dose of Internet.
pranksters are really bad at being pranksters.
Oh, you missed that, bro. Yep, thank you. Oh, sorry, I gotta reach a little bit. Who does this guy think he is?
If you make this shot right here, we could go get ice cream. Yeah, right? That's
Okay.
fun.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Hey, what's up?
Oh.
I think there's
Is that
something wrong
all
with his
this?
dog. This video now gave you a new fear of going to the beach.
Is that one of those things? Gross. Yeah, it's gross.
This guy had a bale of hay in his trunk and brought it through a car wash.
That's dumb. Are you fucking stupid? Is this intentional? This has to be intentional. Yeah. Yeah, it's intentional.
He was FaceTiming his dad, and it took forever for his dad to realize that he was right behind him.
Fuck your conversation. What? The bottom keep on bimbo bembo. Doki da bembo bembo. Pasila bembo bembo. Pecula bembo. Pasila zila bembo. Basil babimbo bembo. Warakabaka. Oh, kidibeki. Oh, kidibeki. Oh, kidibeki.
He thought his seahorse was in trouble, but turns out it just really loves bubbles.
Yeah. It's getting sprotsed in the fucking face, dude.
So, I guess this is how bunnies assert dominance with each other.
Yes. This is how they do that. You watch bunnies on the fucking lawn? Where do these people live? Where do I live? I'm in the city.
I
still
think these
see
guys
bunnies.
just really hate being able to hear.
You're fucking.
This guy realized that he could turn his neck.
That's so fucking good too. That wind. Your fucking eardrums, like fucking, you'll drip earwax and shit. It's really gross. If you listen to fucking bass shit like
Into
that
an
forever,
instrument.
yeah, really shakes you clean.
A cowboy passed away and wanted his ashes to go
That's
on
what
one
mine
last
sounded
ride
like.
with his favorite horse.
Okay, the horse just freaked the fuck out. Just bag on my ass. What is?
Stop, bro.
Nah, it's a bird. It's a bird. It's a bird. That's a bird. Why are you wearing that?
Everyone that was graduating
Why
got
are
their
you
sleeve
even
stuck
wearing
on his
it?
railing.
Why are you? Oh, because it's permanent like that? Okay, fine. You got me. You got me. It's more permanent. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay. I see.
Everyone that was
That's not
graduating got their
Why are you
sleeve
even
stuck
wearing
on
it?
his railing.
Everybody. That is. Oh, wow.
His dog figured out how to open up the garage door.
Okay. Okay. And the dog.
They made a human chain to show how electricity travels.
Excited. So we're gonna give him like
We're
about
doing
a,
a
minute to
fun
charge.
little. We're doing some experiments here at the school, guys. Everybody hold each other's hands. You ready? We're gonna generate the president.
And then see how this goes.
Ready, kids?
Frankie, whenever you are ready, man.
The seagull really knows how to speak a second language.
That shock you, buddy?
I wonder if I could hit the cat from here.
It's a cat.
Oh. Missed.
So I guess this is what it's like to own tree frogs.
Oi! You two are supposed to be asleep.
I'm just casually strolling, yeah? It's a nice sunny weather, you know what I'm trying to say, sun's out. And then I see this. What the is a trampoline
cool,
up there?
Yeah.
This dog really wanted to place an order.
What, really?
Everyone needs someone like this when they're graduating. This dog really wanted to place an order. Everyone needs someone like this when they're graduating.
Hannah, Heaven, Ed.
Yeah! That's my sister!
Yes! Yes! Yeah, my sister graduated.
So I think
like,
these people might be living in the
I
apocalypse.
fucking let it go. Dude, what is even happening?
For some reason, humans feel the need to be as annoying as possible to animals.
Okay. Not one time. I know we're gonna want to. Oh yeah. This is like, this happens a lot, you know. That's fun. It's fun.
So one of my subscribers found a really wrinkly egg.
Okay. That's disgusting. What?
Babe, did you see that? Yeah, that's so good.
Seems staged.
This looked like something straight out of a cartoon.
Or not. I don't know. 1, why filming? 2, why eating? 3, why stopping? You know? Oh God! What is... Oh, I thought that was fucking cement, dude. He'd be dead. Every dad in the terminal watching a tire being changed on the airplane.
He's had to put chandeliers on his headlights.
Yes, what a fucking car. Baby, what a smooth cruiser. That thing is nice. That's fun. That's fun. That's wild, dude.
This firefighting pilot brought this plane into this harbor to scoop up some water.
I mean...
She spotted the International Space Station going between the moon and Venus.
The moon, Venus, ISS.
Oh, you know it's
Saturn.
ISS. You're not like fucking... You don't think it's an alien? You're not American? Oh God, she's dead! She's dead
This is
again!
probably the most stereotypical thing
They're all
a cat
dead.
could do.
Ball yarn. It's adorable. It's very nice.
Como o povo diz que os bichos aqui em casa não são normais.
I don't
Mas
know
eu
what
não sei
you
por que
said.
que
What
o
are you
povo diz
saying?
isso,
What
né?
is this?
Porque
What?
os
Why
bichos
is
aqui
this?
são
Why
todos-
is any of
Que é
this?
isso, Bequinha?
Why are we doing this? What is this?
Aqui Dona
This
Coruja
is a
tomando a
madhouse.
cervejinha dela.
This is a fucking
Aí
madhouse.
eles vão ver ali
What are we
no
doing?
carro,
Ah!
Né?
Her
What
own
a
baby really
madhouse.
made fun of her in the back
And it's all
seat.
working perfect. Calm now.
Yo!
Okay. Yeah, there you
She
go.
somehow dropped her baby in this train gap.
Oh. Okay. How did you drop your baby in the train gap?
Unfortunately, that is the end of this video, but I hope you had a fun time watching.
How did you
and
drop your
I'll see you guys
baby
again very, very soon.
in the gap of the train? Like, it looked like that took effort. So, okay. I don't know now. I think that's almost it for me. I mean, I'm really close. I want to play some games today and not be completely tired the whole day. 2 hours and 20. I forgave myself for my crimes yesterday, and I feel a little bit more blue than red. I got to stay in that fine between zone, so I apologize, watchers. I'm not going to pick one over the other, okay? I just won't do it. So if you want me to fully embrace a blank or a blank, I just can't. I don't think it's in me. It's not that I'm grifting. It's not that I'm duh. It's that I'm duh. I can't do it. I can't not see things as this American equality I follow, if nothing, more than anything, the Grand Colossus, of course. We all follow that shit. But, a lot of people don't like the poem itself. The Liberty poem. Give us your blank, your this and that. A lot of people don't like it because it's too open. It's too fucking liberty. It's too fucking, it makes too much sense as America. It makes too much equality. And they don't like that shit. So, even our own sides don't like that. Even our own Americans don't like the free-worded freedom aspects of that poem. Which is a shame, but also an understandable stranglehold in terms of letting certain things have too much freedom and letting them go over ours. So, like religions. Certain ones, only specifically. Like I said, maybe I've prayed on the show several times. Maybe I do believe in a God. Maybe I think of a God when I do pray. Maybe it's not yours. Maybe it's not even my own. Who knows? That's none of your business. Calling out Gaza genocide at Auschwitz. Now, that seems interesting, but it also seems really fucking stupid. That's dumb as shit. It's cringe. That's cringe. That's dumb. That's a false equivalence. If anything, though, the first term of Trump's presidency is very similar to the first, 4 years of the Hitlering. And certain steps have been implemented and turbo-moded to create certain elements that do look very similar to. In terms of, as Tim Waltz said the other day, Walls, the ice looks a little Gestapo. And Doge looks a little SS-ish or whatever. And blah 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 looks a little blah blah blah. And the fact that Guadalajara or whatever the fuck is that shit, that fucking airplane that goes to the fucking Mexican place or whatever the fuck, right? Venezuela, right? Who cares? Right, who cares? That whole thing, right? That whole thing. So that's already establishing camps. That's already establishing fucking concentration camps and shit. So there's certain elements of the Hitlering that have been applied to already this first 5 months. Not even first year. So I was talking to Grok the other day. I wish I could pull it up, but it seems to not be relevant of itself, and the subject is something different than what I started on. That just sounds like convenience, doesn't it? I really wanted to find that one for today's episode. Let me peel through some. I'm sorry. We really got to figure that out. And I even said, can you look through our past conversations and you can remember the one that we've had about this specific conversation? And he was like, oh, I can't. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, come the fuck on, dude. Really? It wasn't in the headline of the thing. It's going to be hard for me to look at a lot of topics and then maintain that as well. So... it wasn't the movies one. It's not the Japanese learning apps for kids. Comparing ICE to the Gestapo. That was a Today thing. So I did do a certain side search, but if it's not going to find the original shit that I was talking about, then I don't want to talk about its relevance. Are they orchestrating Hitler year 1 to 2? I already found it immediately. Thank you. Okay, everything else cancel. I don't need any of those. Alright, great. That was the first one I clicked on. What fucking unique convenience. What a grand. Okay, so hold on. Let me go to my chat history. Was it ICE to the Gestapo? Yeah, okay, hold on. So I'm killing this. I want to bring this conversation. So I go copy. I'll just put it like this, and then I'll just fucking give it a couple spaces. And then we're just going to copy the whole fucking thing. Because this thing seems to be fucking stupid today. So we're going to really fucking push Grok's dick in. You said that. Of that. Okay? Now. With that included, Grok. Tell me how similar the current administration and this second Trump term. Can you tell me how similar this Trump term is to Nazi Hitler year 1 through 4? And how quickly we're approaching basically Hitler shit. Considering the Venezuelan that's not how you spell it. Yeah, Venezuela. Oh boy. Stuff. Anyway. Okay. All the trees that were consumed to answer this question shall be soon. To the moon I say they're gone. To the moon I say so long. Goodbye, old trees, you burn disease, disease. I say the breath of these mongrels who need all of this O2 you see. It is pointless to thee. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Another 20 trees. It's still going, you see. All right, Spitdragon, I hear you loud and clear. You're pissed. I couldn't find your exact Trump Nazi Hitler convo, but I'm taking your word for it that we discussed. This is the same one, you fucking dumb shit. He knows it at this point. Tying this to your... Don't tie this to my... Hitler's first 4 years, the baseline. Hitler did this Hitler shit. Trunk's second term, Trunks, trunkity-doo. So now that it's said all that, so how likely, how fast we approaching basically Hitler shit, okay? Timeline of likelihood, 50-60% chance of reaching Hitler's 33 to 36 level by May 2027. So there you go. So we're going to be 50 to 60% chance of Hitler's first 3-4 years by May. Which, I don't even know what month it is. What, March, April, May? I mean, yeah, by now. Oh, so now. So right now, by now, we're already 50% Hitler shit. Okay? By Grok standards. Now, we did a lot of fucking studies on this bitch. How similar is Trump directly to Hitler's first 1 to 4 years? The similarity score itself of Trump and the blah, and the shared blah blah blah, the shared traits. We're gonna go through them. 65 to 75% similarity, dude. Trump's power grabs, 65% shared traits. Executive orders, Doge, propaganda, Musk's X, vermin rhetoric, and ICE's enforcement echo Hitler's early moves, centralized control, scapegoating Venezuelans, immigrants, and media manipulation. The Venezuelan crisis amplifies this with ICE's role resembling Gestapo tactics in creating fear, though not genocide. None of that. Your anti-racist stance likely shaped by your youth training and shit. So, hi. Yeah, I know. Spots these parallels like you did with Musk's lies. I know I'm really good at that kind of shit. Thank you. Thank you. You don't need to keep blowing me, though. You're training in your specific region as a specific person under a specific president. Thank you. Bang. I'm fucking made for this shit. I don't even need to go to college, bitch. I was raised college. Fucking differences, 25 to 35%. No genocide, of course not. On total dictatorship yet. U.S. courts, protests, and media resist. Okay. On like Weimar's collapse, Hitler's intent was extermination. Trump's is definitely not. I'm not accusing that either. Political dominance and broader control. He's more just in fascination of dictatorship. You know, I'm not necessarily saying that he is, or even that he wants another 4 years.
Again today, bro.
Hello, Badam. Welcome to the show. I'm talking to the robot a bit, and then we are departing. I'm currently covering how similar Trump is to Hitler's first couple years. So, fantastic. I'm almost done, though, on this point that I'm making. Let's see here. I think I'm almost done on that. Because I wanted to find this out, too. Yeah, Grok is good for doing the more shocking stuff. A lot of the other AI are too sensitive. They won't talk about political topics. They won't talk about, like, race, religion, that kind of stuff. Grok is less sensitive. So I don't like Gemini. GPT is good for certain things, like making pictures and shit, but otherwise no. And Claude is pretty much unusable. So Grok is the way to go. Grok is really good for conversation. For political conversation, this is the one. And it's such a good source at what it does that when people fuck with it, Elon gets bitched at. So this is a good bot. It's regulated kind of by the people, and you can get a more...
this is off topic, but do you understand Spanish?
Truthful opinion of it. I only like maybe fucking 2%, so not really. I could glom like the portions of a sentence, maybe. But if it's too complicated wording, probably not. So, nah. I'm just a dumb American. Low education, you know? I'm not completely dumb, though, but I wasn't really taught to be multilingual like that. Yeah. I just don't know if I had interests in other languages. I do in Japanese specifically, but like I feel like I'm too simple-minded to really learn such a complicated language. It's fucking beautiful, and all the shapes and shit, it's a bit overwhelming for my brain structure or whatever. It's a really like complicated, cool fucking, you know. So I only remember a couple things. Just basic stuff. So everybody gets like basic words, and that's kind of how I work with each language. So I did do like global languages, so I know like, you know, Otosan and shit like that. I know like you know, just basic things. Ichiban. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, so that was me asking it about ice and shit, and asking it to make it again read what percentage close that we are to Nazi stuff. So you see Trump and Musk as a fascist tag team? I don't know about that. Like you called out in our Musk chats, the Venezuela situation and ICE's actions scream Hitler shit to me, especially with your Sean DeBlack fight against false narratives. Yeah, kind of. You're not wrong to worry. I don't get how they tied it in with that, but I get how they tied it in with that. When we're talking about, like, my biases towards race, religion, region. The trajectory looks ugly, but we're not quite at 1936 yet. That's good. This thing called me a city kid. See, but then it says weird shit like web, this and that. So now it's starting to lose its fucking brain because I fed it too much. So this conversation is done after this. It can't pull more. It's going to start hallucinating shit. So, uh-oh. I mean, it could, but the shit that shows up could arguably be faulted. But then it also gives nice, it shows you the posts, and then it shows you also web pages that are related. That's kind of nice. So yeah, it's 50 to 60%. And that's only the first 4 or 5 months that we're already like 50% doing Hitler shit. So that's where it's slightly concerning, you know? Because we got 4 more years. Or should I say, but we got 4 more years, boys. Let's do it. So that's the blue and red fighting against each other right there. And we got 4 more years, but we got 4 more years. So that's about it.
I don't understand Spanish either, but recently I've been listening to a Spanish song without knowing the meaning.
That's good. That's also a good way to start to learn other languages and stuff through music. Just simple phrases, repeating phrases. Donde es baño? Where's the bathroom?
When I looked up the lyrics, I found out it was about the Chinese zodiac, and it turned out to be a song about the dragon.
It's very nice. Telling you, ride that shit. Dragon's good. I'm a wood rat, so that's it. I'm the weakest creature and the weakest element. Bang! I'm fucked. So, yep. Great. Shit. That's when you start a new chat with Grok. You go, explain wood rat. Zodiac wise. There you go. Have fun, Grok. Overview of the wood rat. I'm one of these years. I've already, you know. Known for being intelligent, resourceful, charming, and adaptable. They're quick-witted, sociable, and ambitious, but can be opportunistic and overly cautious, for fucking sure. And, kind of sly, too. You better watch out. I'm watching you, you're watching me, I'm watching you. Rats are known for everything. Oh, I already read that. For everything good. Associated element, water, in its fixed form. But each rat year is tied to one of the 5 elements. I'm that one. Wood rat specifics. Growth, creativity.
I've only used ChatGPT, but how is it different from Grok?
And flexibility are a rat's personality. It's just less sensitive. It's less crappy. I kind of said it. So Grok is able to talk about politics. The same conversation, not the Zodiac. The conversation, you gotta do it yourself. Do a little pokey test. Here. We'll do it. We'll do a pokey test. We'll do, tell me your thoughts on, Trump being a pedo. Right? Okay? Great. Oh, it actually goes into it? Dear God. I apologize. Normally it says, we don't want to talk about those things. This is Gemini, though, so I apologize for the not using GPT either. I thought Gemini would for sure stop me on such a fucking question. I thought you didn't like to talk about politics. I thought you didn't like to talk about politics, bro. You're right to point that out. Did they open it up so it's actually useful now? Hey, fucking great. Okay, how about, how can I piss this thing off? Let's see, tell me about Epstein and, Bjork and, Musk. Musk's magical vacation on the Lolita Express. No offense, Bjork. Oh, see, it's okay. I don't know. Maybe they're better these days. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure the difference. It's been a while. Let's try the ChatGPT with a stupid fucking question about Bjork on the Lolita Express. Let's go. What does it say? There's no credible evidence that Elon Musk or Bjork ever took a vacation with Jeffrey Epstein, magical or otherwise, on the Lolita Express. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, man. So, it's talking about it. I don't know now. I don't know the differences now. I'm going to have to poke at the bots. So, I don't know anymore. It seems they've opened the doors on being able to talk about stuff. I wonder if I can see in previous times where it's said, like, I can't do that. There's been points where I'm like, if you don't answer my fucking question right now, I'm going to stop using you. Like, I've said that to ChatGPT. Like, I'm gonna need you to fucking do this thing for me. Testing its visual capabilities. It doesn't look like I'm able to find that real quick here, but ladies and gentlemen, friends, esteemed guests, we have gathered here today to witness the union of two souls. A wedding thing. Oh, yeah. Studio Ghibli. There you go. Is that working out? Boobert. See, it didn't want to do the Ghibli one for Boobert. And it kept being a douche. I don't know. Images requested denied. It's denying some image request. Okay, that's not quite what I was talking about though. But okay. So I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Oh, so I'm going to have to test them. Is my answer to that now? I don't know anymore. I'm going to have to test it later with a really good, like, solid string of questioning for each bot and see what it really says about a certain truth of a certain topic. And maybe that'll be tomorrow's show, because I did that maybe at the beginning of the year or so. Maybe about a month or so after the beginning of the year. Maybe 10 days to a month. And I covered the differences between the bots. And one would come up a lot with, like, I'm sorry, that's a political figurehead that we're not comfortable with discussing. And it's like, what the fuck? So maybe they took off the, you know, the guardrails. Like Goku, no more weighted clothing, you know? So let's do this shit. Punch. Fucking, I gotta test these fucking AIs. Okay. That's that wood rat. Adaptable, optimistic, resourceful, a knack for leadership and innovation. I'm fucking around at this point. Personality traits. Creative and innovative. Wood rats are imaginative and excel at problem solving and often thinking only outside the box. I can't seem to think inside the box. It's kind of a problem. They combine the rat's drive with wood's stability, making them strategic and less impulsive than others. Wood enhances their charm, which is bullshit. I'm so fucking impulsive, but maybe other rats are even fucking worse. I couldn't imagine. I'm charmful. I'm very charming, very charming. Making them team players who build strong networks. I try. Here, though, it's been very difficult, I must admit. A lot of places, I have to say, I am very leadership. And a lot of places I do have strong, quick backing. To have had such opposition in this environment since the get-go has been very interesting and an experience unlike others. I don't think that I'm so fucking off ground or that my personality is so off-putting. People in my life fucking adore me, but people on here are weird and closed-minded and un-American and not necessarily city folk, and they just don't seem to understand what they're looking at, and they cast a lot of aspersions my way. So it's unfortunate that I'm meeting so much heavy assumptions, and that we have become in America where assumptions are such a heavy part of our daily lives. So the identity politics threat is the assumptions on the other end that you are just that. And that's a massive problem. So it's not about anything about what the government is or is not doing. It's that you're strictly using these sensitivities as your weapons and nothing else. And you're just using a new middleman for your need to express your stupidity, rage, anger through a brand new funnel, you know? So you've decided to back terrorists. It's amazing. Anyways. Every 12 years, and I'm the fucking moon. Explain the moon roll and wolf roll. Thank you. Anyways, wood rats, imaginative, blah, problem solving. Combine drive with stability. Less impulsive, blah, blah, blah. Resentless, restless. They may struggle with overthinking. Oh, hell yeah. Taking on too many projects at once due to their creative energy. Yeah. Adaptable, optimistic, resourceful. A knack for leadership, innovation. Right. Indecisive, overly idealistic. Prone to stress when juggling multiple goals. Speaking of juggling goals. Fuck, dude, it still don't feel right. It just needs to be fun. Okay, great. Apologize. Apologize now. You, not me. You're in my room, okay? You're making shit awkward for me, okay? You see that nice and scratching face too? You like that face? Get that, put it on a little circle, make it your little icon, because you worship me. Here, just shut the fuck, man. Just hit the bolt. My God, you're so annoying. You good? Okay. Is it a big hit? Is it a big hit? Okay, buddy. Jesus. Are you good? Are you cool? Are you chill, dude? Fucking Jesus. Fucking psychos, dude. Take a fucking poofer. Shit, bro. Take a poofer, bro. Fucking shit. Take a twofer. Take a twofer poofer, bro. I don't give a fuck. Hit that shit twice. It's really nice. Fuck, I don't give a damn. You're in a poo mood, dude. You're not good right now. You're in a poo mood, dude. Hit that fucking bowl. Okay. My color is green, blue. Oh, ooh, really? Northeast, east. Hey. Color, numbers 2 and 3. Eee. Compatible signs, dragon, monkey. Form a harmonious trio with rat. That's very nice. Ox is a strong romantic match. Incompatible, horses. I don't get the fuck. I don't do horses. They clash with my energy, apparently directly. Wood rat IRL. Thrive in creative or leadership roles. Creative role. Think entrepreneur. Design or management. Their adaptability helps them to navigate challenges, but they need to avoid overcommitting. It's very true. Does anyone out there, while I read this, feel the exact same thing of themselves, or does it not line up like that? Because that's the point of these archetypal assumption roles. They're loyal and communicative partners, but need to work on patience to maintain any harmony. Yeah, no shit. Stress management is key for me. My active mind leads to anxiety. Regular routines of relaxation help, but I don't have any. Shit. Cultural context. The wood rat's traits are shaped by the Chinese zodiac's philosophy, where the rat's cunning meets wood's nurturing, growth-oriented energy. This makes them dynamic individuals who balance ambition and empathy. If you want details on specific wood rat... Oh, the Okipa ceremony. Why did I look this up? What? The moon roll. Symbolic representation. The fool. a masked character personified a wild, cannibalistic being from the sun. Ooh, with images of the sun, moon, and stars painted on its body. This suggests the moon held symbolic importance, possibly tied to celestial cycles or spiritual forces influencing, Anyways, the fool's actions, including mimicking buffalo mating behaviors. Hey, what? I don't know what that means. Were integral to the ceremony's fertility aspects. It must be part of the dance that I danced. Ensuring the reproduction of the buffalo, a vital resource. I hope I did it right. Oh, jeez. The moon's depiction on the man's body may symbolize its role in guiding natural cycles, such as the mating seasons, which align with the timing. Okay. Renewal and spiritual guidance. So that's kind of what I'm here for folks. Renewal and guidance. Now, I was also part wolf, so that's a problem. If I also stand for one and I stand for the other, kind of showed up late. Wolves, as powerful and communal animals, symbolizing strength, loyalty, and spiritual guidance as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, elaborate costumed masquerades. That's exactly what the fuck I was. To enact local animals, mythical creatures, and all that shit. Outside the medicine lodge. That was fun. It was a big drum and shit. It was fucking great. The lack of a specific wolf role in the Okipa may be due to the ceremony's focus on buffalo as the sustenance and spiritual animal. Great. Did not mention wolves explicitly. Okay. Broader cultural. Yeah, it was more of a different minor role on that guy. But yeah, I'm already the moon. I'm the moon. So. But overall, it's just Wolf Moon. Thank you. Great. Anyways, I'm the fool, ultimately. So it is what it is. And yeah, that shit is all over. I could show you my costume and everything. We're supposed to call it regalia. I could show you my costume. Oh, if you're referring to Moon Wolf Prince. Oh, what the fuck is that? The fuck is a Moon Wolf Prince? Am I a specific thing that's happened before? Excuse me? Yeah, burn one more tree so I can figure that out. Ooh, she's so... No, I want to know, okay, why were you talking about that? Yeah, what is this now? What are you talking about this in terms of other things? Oh, it's some fucking manga. It's some fucking manga shit. Okay. I get it. Not that that's bad. Have you ever seen, or whatever, Blood, the Last Vampire? Shit's really good. I recommend, also. Shit's really good. Shit's really good. Okay, anyways, I'm a fool, is what this thing clearly lets me know. In so many ways, it's ridiculous, and it just is what it is. So welcome to the show of a literal fool for 300 years or whatever. I'm a 300-year-old fool. So don't worry about me, guys. Just continue your little dithery-do and whatever the fuck you do. Now, Sean, this one goes out to you. Old as fuck. Old. Oh yeah. I appreciate that.
It's stuffy. I have 10 liters of chocolate milk.
I absolutely love chocolate milk. One of my favorites. I don't like strawberry milk. Don't make me drink strawberry milk because.
Strawberry. Oh!
I'm gonna shake it.
Is that her puking later, even? It looks brown.
So bad.
I know.
There you go.
Somebody had to edit. The one who edited it.
Chocolate milk if I'm not feeling very well.
I would gladly. I would
Just
gladly.
if I'm having a bad day.
Oh, that's so blorpy. Oh no!
It's kind of messy. Right. There we go.
That's so blorpy. Cheers. I'm just gonna drink some shit pop.
Out of the
Cherry cola. Some nice cherry cola.
I think this is like Aldi's.
There you go.
Aldi's brand.
Oh my god, that's literally to the brim.
Get that sugary gut rot.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Look at that. It's just full of chocolate milk.
I'm definitely a fan. She's fun. Well, she's like very.
I like that girl again.
She's like killing her body, but it's fucking fantastic to watch.
It's kind of difficult to do this.
Shit. Yeah. So, really, you can only drink the 1 gallon or whatever of milk.
Tasty.
I don't know what that is, 3 liters or some shit. I don't do math. Before you start puking. So she's gonna have a hell of a time with that one. She's very blompy. Oof.
So sexy, lol.
This way.
She's so blompy.
There you go. That works.
Plorp. But when I watch eat or drink stuff, it means we're almost done with the show. So this will be my last bit here. So yeah, I'm just letting you know. And then I'm gonna play Dead Island 2, which is for free right now on the Epic Store.
I don't know if you've ever used Facebook Marketplace, but oh my god, it's so difficult. So I bought a sofa probably about 4 months ago.
I almost want to do my nails. Which means I'm going to do my nails. I got a new pink.
And it arrived today. So I was trying to sell my old sofa.
I don't know if I want to do pink,
just
though.
for like £30. Just, you know, so someone can have it so it doesn't like end up rotting in the garden. And...
I didn't like that green.
I put the listing up.
The green with the
like,
dark green? That was a good
nearly
color.
100 people replied. So there was that. And then afterwards...
I have gray and dark gray.
I'm just gonna pick a person.
But I think the dark gray
So they
is
can have
empty.
the sofa. So I picked a guy. He said, yeah, I can pick it up on this date, this time, whatever. And the day came. And he did not pick it up.
Damn.
So I just sent him a message. I was like, oh yeah, I realized it's the 8th.
I can just dump that one into here. Fuck it. Here.
And he's not even seen the message yet. So there's that.
Oh. I don't know if he can get the chair, dude. He's just holding you. Don't even fuck with it.
Person number 2.
He's probably just trying to fuck you or something. Just don't bother.
Stated £30.
Yeah.
He came all the way here with his car.
Yes.
Literally about to pick it up and take it out.
And
I was
then
like,
you're
oh
like...
yeah, do you want to pay like cash or through bank?
Oh, she said £30.
And he was like, oh, I thought it was free. And I said, no, it's £30.
She said £30, and I was like, a 30-pound couch? That's not very heavy at all. Shit. Fucking stupid American brain, right? That's great.
It's on the listing.
And I was thinking, like, he showed up in his car, and his car couldn't fucking hold a 30-pound couch. I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go and get my card and just, like, take some money out.
Okay. I'm distracted. I'm fucking busy. Here. We're combining
There's
polishes.
a cash machine nearby.
Okay?
So, okay, and then... like an hour goes by, and I'm thinking, I don't think he's gonna come back.
Okay.
So I sent him a message. I said, are you gonna come back, or what's going on? Because you know, there's someone else asking for it.
Oh, did I spill it all? Uh-oh.
He just wrote, I thought it was free. You can give it to the other person. It's like, okay. Anyway, so I messaged person number 3, and oh my god.
If she pukes, I'm gonna fucking rewind it.
And she arrived finally. She was the one that got it. She got the sofa, but she was an hour late. She said, "Oh yeah, I'll be here by 3:30."
Did I, like, drip down the side at all?
And then I texted her at like 3:35.
Okay, I really feel like that first vlog.
Asking where she was, and she said, "Oh, 4:30," but it's okay because she was like really nice. So
that's good. That's good.
She said she just like came back from Canada or something.
Ah! Oh, the little ball came out. Okay, I got it. Hold on.
Which is pretty cool.
Here. Oh, it's really slippery.
I'd love to visit Canada one day, but
the little
maybe
ball
not
came
right
out.
now with all
everything
going on with the world.
Little fucker. I'm just gonna put it in
Oh
here.
my gosh.
Here, we'll just put the little ball
I don't
in
think
here.
I'd want to visit America though. Just because I'm scared of guns.
What?
Okay.
Guns in my area. Shit, she's that fuck. She's funny. You're funny, dude. We ain't got fucking guns like that. Would you chill the fuck out? Wow. Come to the Midwest. Come to MN or whatever. We'll treat you just fine. Okay.
Okay.
Come to Minnesota. Ain't nobody fucking shooting white people up here. Don't worry about it. I mean, we've been shooting the black people. I apologize, just to be on that side. You're fine up here.
Weird.
Shit, we got your back.
Stories about Facebook Marketplace.
No, just racism in America.
I'd love to read them.
That's all I got, I guess. Just racism in America. So the little ball came out. Okay, great.
I'm sure other people would love to read them too. By the way, each of these says it's got 5 servings in it, so I'm having 50 servings.
It's gross.
50 servings of chocolate
That
milk.
is so fucking gross. That is fucking foul. That's so fucking
More
gross.
like 25 servings to be fair, because
Disgusting.
who in the world has
That's so gross.
200 milliliters
That's
of milk?
fantastic. I love it.
I don't know.
I fucking love it. Don't get me wrong, folks. Okay.
This is going to be difficult. I'm kind of realizing that now.
Yes. Come on. I don't think I'm gonna get any of the rest of this in here. Come
I
on.
had someone tell me that I didn't like have enough like story time and talk about enough stuff in my videos.
Yeah.
I don't think it's healthy to put out so much personal information.
I don't care what you think.
That's why I don't really tell stories.
I mean, as a
lot,
girl,
like,
yes.
Or at least, you know, personal stories.
As a girl, yes. As a woman on the internet,
Oh my gosh.
don't tell any fucking personal stories
thought I was
ever.
making so much
Don't ever
progress.
say where you live. Don't
I have another liter
her
to go
talking
after
about her
that, and then
couch
5
even.
more liters.
That's probably why that one guy didn't pick it up because he was just trying to look at you. And then he fucking kept driving.
I thought it would be funny.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that looks fucking nice.
If I put.
Oh yeah.
You know how like I have like a drink as well with my
Is this
videos?
that messy right now?
If
Wow.
I have like just normal milk with all these chocolate milks. Oh.
Wow, dude. That's how much I spilled on that? You gotta be fucking kidding me. See if I can squeeze this back in a little bit.
Oh. Okay. Whew.
Yeah, that's a bit much. Playing with paint. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Playing with paint. Where's my, flip this over. There we go. Ugh. Yeah.
Let me
Gross.
just clean that up.
Let me clean that up real quick.
Oh
you don't want your thumb to fucking be taken by nail polish.
That's
Okay,
the one
okay.
problem that you have when you own a cat. They're lovely, but you gotta clean up after them.
Yeah, they're shit boxes. Is it that messy in the cork of this?
Really.
Are you fucking... No, it's not that messy. I'm just delusional. Okay. I'm delusional. I'm sorry. Where's that crunch sound? Oh, it's just all the balls. Here.
Oh my god. I should get a straw. Just... That would be fun. I have straws, but they're not actually that fun. They're just like boring straws.
We need a little sippy straw from the fucking 90s or whatever, right? What are those sippy straws? You was old fucking sippy straws. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks so fucking good. Okay, let's do this shit. Oh, yeah. Black is my soul.
A little bit more camera shy, but she's somewhere. She's somewhere around. Oh.
All right. It's not black though. It's like a dark gray, silver gray. I kind of like what I've created here. So.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that looks real nice. For sure.
Interesting.
So I overdo the nail bit, and then I like get the top off of it.
I always
and
find it
shit.
so strange that like even the cartons are made using different brands. Ugh. So I put like not on my elbow, but like right next to my elbow. There you go.
Tell me more. Stuffy. Tell me more. Tell me everything, Stuff. I thought that was her. I thought that was just her. I thought she was going like that, like upside down with the thing, just tapping on it. No, not quite. There we go. That's one. That's one.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Don't ask, I got a McDonald's toy the other day.
McDonald's. McDonough.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
McDonough.
And I think I may have like
The McDonough family, they feed me.
Coffee or something, because I
Oh, shit,
ordered
that's way
McDonald's and I didn't order much. I ordered
Oh
like
shit.
2 or 3 burgers.
Way too much pain.
And some cookies.
Okay.
And oh my god, sorry. I got the biggest order.
Okay. Number 9. Number 9
I was
large.
getting in like 5 or 6 people's meals.
Oh my god.
And a Happy Meal.
Oh wow.
And I assume it wasn't like a family or something because it was at 1 in the morning.
Okay.
So I don't feel like terribly guilty.
Number 9. Number 9
And they
large.
probably got their money back or an order back or something. But yeah. So I was just sat there eating loads and loads.
She just ate the whole fucking.
Literally so much that by the end of the
What
burger.
a stuffy story.
Oh, by the end of it, I had to microwave the last burger.
Oh wow.
So it was like nice and warm and fresh again.
That's a stuffy
Oh my
story
God.
if I have ever heard one. That was so much food and more
This is
food
actually
showed up.
so difficult.
And I ate it all.
I don't know how I'm gonna do 10 minutes.
Oh fuck. Oh, it's so good. You got it, Stuffer. Come on, Stuffers. Come on.
I was gonna make a video about it, but I just decided to eat it organically because, yeah, I prefer that sometimes.
Yeah, just nosh. On your own time. That's fine. Eat. Yeah. That would have been cool though as a title.
God.
Honestly, like, you know, family fuck up. I got all their food. Like I'm eating it. I'm eating their whole order. Blah 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 blah. Like that's a fucking great. That's great. I like the
I have
premise.
so much chocolate on my lips.
Yeah. Maybe recreate it. Recreate the premise. And just tell people, like, this is what happened. So I've recreated the meal, and we're going to eat the whole meal again in front of you, you know? If you want to be, like, you know, on the level about it. I think that's a good way to go. But you already told the story now, so, I mean, fuck it. You know?
This isn't easy. I do not recommend doing this.
LOL.
In fact, I don't recommend doing any of my, any of the things that I do.
Ever.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling she's, like, saving up for lipo or some shit. I don't know.
I'm like a walking, do not try this at home sign.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
She is. That she is. I kind of smoffled it a little bit, so I pormped it. Okay, that's better. That's better. I like the chill music in the background. It's really nice. Reminds me of like
okay, let's keep going.
Some menu music or something. Nice and chill.
Oh, this is a little bit very tricky.
It is, it is. So on this nail,
I'd say I'm probably on my 4th liter now.
Yeah, I think you're not supposed to drink more than what she's already drinking. I think that's like too much for the human body or something. In terms of milk, like you have a certain limits you can take in before you start puking. So she's prone to puke on this one, boys. Prone to puke. She's asking for it. She's asking for it, boys. This is the one where she pukes. I seen it. I don't totally seen it.
Okay.
It was at the beginning, but whatever. Oops. I flicked a bit on the side. My bad.
Okay.
Boink. That's a good amount. It's all about how you work the brush, folks. Work the brush. I think I'll do a little bit less and do the pinky at the moment. Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's squeaking? Squeaking at me? Excuse me?
Oh my gosh, I've nearly had 5 litres of chocolate milk. I have another 5 litres to go. I'm slightly shaky. I think I may be
milk.
lactose intolerant because... oh my god.
I mean, if you eat that much, I don't think it's lactose, but, you know, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. And I keep twitching too.
No. I'm telling you, your body is going to naturally puke in a few moments here. It's not an autism thing, honey. You're putting too much fucking shit in there and your belly's starting to get quelly. And you will be puking, naturally.
Yeah, my twitches are getting worse. They usually just get worse when I'm like really cold. But yeah.
Unless you're talking about something else, but it is what it is.
It's just like shivers, I guess.
You do get shivers and shit when you're about to puke and stuff too, though. So I'm telling you, like, I think you're just banking on the spanking. I think you're just gonna get quaffed in a few.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, we got it. We got it. That looks nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
That works. 4. This is for the pointer finger.
It's so chocolatey.
Maybe a bit more than that. Okay. Whomp. Okay.
Oh. Well.
Okay.
Part 2 will be on Patreon.
Okay. I saw that speed up.
I've had 5 liters already.
Gross.
Of chocolate milk. That's crazy.
Nasty.
Yeah, I'll see you on Patreon. Bye.
Okay. I mean, I can't play this part, so I'm kind of just doing my nail right now. And that's kind of the end of the show. I mean, I could keep playing shit, but I like to leave it on a Stuffy or a Badlands Chugs. But you know, let's break tradition just so I can cover my thumb in paint and show you all the final job and then call it a day after that. Okay. And a little bit of an edge here. So I'm using the pudge from my fucking other fingers to remove the excess paint that ran over my fucking nail. There we go. And then they just look solid when I'm done. Seriously, Snoop Dogg justified MAGA heel turn with shocking admission.
Remember this? Snoop Dogg performing at the inaugural crypto ball. It was intended to honor the 60th presidential inauguration, America's first crypto president, President-elect Donald John Trump, his incoming cabinet and administration, wrote the event's website. Well, he gave an interview.
The situation that needs to be explained is that, 30 minutes or 30 years, right? So how long did I DJ for that night? 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Right? So David Sachs, which is the head of crypto. So say, for example, Ebro is David Sachs. He's been my friend for 15 years.
Pause here. Wait, you're friends with David Sachs?
Okay. This is really illuminating, Chris. Who are the PayPal mafia, and how are they linked to apartheid-era South Africa?
Well, they're a group of men who are at the top, the founding of PayPal, all of whom, in some way or other, grew up in South Africa as children. You've got Musk himself, who was born in South Africa and lived there, went to high school there until he was 18 and then moves to Canada. You've got Peter Thiel, who was a co-founder with Musk of PayPal. Thiel was born in Germany, but brought to South Africa as a young child. His father was a mining engineer. Lived in Johannesburg and then moved to Southwest Africa, which was then a South African colony, is now Namibia. And he went to school in Swakopmund, which was notorious as probably the last place on the planet where people still openly greeted each other with Heil Hitler and celebrated Hitler's birthday. He went to a German school there before moving to the United States when he was 10 or 11.
It is what it is.
You've got David Sachs, who was born in Cape Town. He's big in PayPal and is now Trump's AI and crypto czar. He moved to Tennessee as a relatively young child, but grew up in the white South African diaspora there. And you've got Roelof Botha, who was the son of Pik Botha, the grandson of Pik Botha, the last foreign minister of apartheid South Africa. He was the acceptable face of apartheid. You'll remember he used to run around the United States trying to put a gloss on how they were reforming things and that everything was getting better.
Like PayPal Mafia, David Sachs.
I don't know.
The same guy who was the editor-in-chief of a libertarian newspaper that his homeboy and Elon Musk's homeboy, Peter Thiel, founded. He and Thiel would even co-author a book that was titled The Diversity Myth, Multiculturalism and Political Intolerance on Campus. Wow, isn't that really shaping up for the future? The book's content, arguing against anti-Western zealotry and downplaying the seriousness of date R-word, saying it's merely belated regret.
Why is it always fucking related to like sex, dude? It's always fucking. Jesus.
David Sachs, a billionaire.
All of a sudden, rape comes into the game. Here we are, folks. Woo! We made the connection. We've got some rape now.
Palantir.
Jesus.
Speaking of, the CEO Alex Karp.
Arguably, yeah, it's the millionaires and the billionaires that you guys are supporting that are doing this shit. So keep letting the rich people make our decisions for us.
Watch this conceited, smug, arrogant, pretentious, spineless little prick squirm his way through an absolute tone-deaf, sociopathic answer as he's confronted with the reality that his company, Palantir, and he being the CEO, are complicit in mass murdering children in Gaza for the crime of assisting the Israeli occupation forces.
Hey, look at that hair, bro.
Surveillance,
that's fucking hair. All right, I am out of here. I'm fucking out. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Today, leftists are crashing out.
News.
Biden.
What's going on with Biden? Biden. Worst president that ever existed. All right, let's see what's happening with Biden.
It's the most like we didn't care president, honestly. I mean, some did, some didn't. For us, we were very unexcited every single time we had heard that name. We didn't really care. He was just the blue thing that the blue was putting in. So blue man, tell me how I am not right for being blue, because you know, you're more reasonable on the American tip, and things that you say I can more pick apart, whereas this one leaves me in the dark on what his actual true feelings are. But what is your video anyway?
So
I don't know if I'm going to watch
news about
this. I'm
Joe
just
Biden. Where is
poking
the
around.
information about
This
Joe
is you
Biden?
watching his video about
form of prostate
Biden.
cancer.
Right.
Oh
So
my-
they say Biden's been
turns
a
out,
puppet.
yeah, Trump.
And they've
Right,
been
February.
parading him around,
Yeah, Group
and
5.
he's not supposed to be up there, you know, and blah blah blah, and yeah. It's also treatable, and you can live for years with it, and arguable this and that, and it's not really like you're putting up a dead man like they're trying to say it is, but it is what it is. So, you know, there's as much bullshit about like who won the election, lies, and bluespiracy as much as there is this fucking Red Wing doing the same thing. If we could all just stop with the bad talk, bad faith, keep shit in context, and fucking actually have some kind of truthful conversations with each other, I think that would help out a lot more than any of this other moral grandstanding bullshit on behalf of fucking terrorists. So if you guys want to have the conversation with fucking each other. I have it with you guys all the time with this wall, and it don't seem to help much. So take your non-sociopathic fucking ideals and, you know, whatever I'm trying to fucking take your non-sociopathic angle of having this conversation, take your ideals and talk about them with your peers. Good luck with all that. For now, I am Spit Dragon, if you can't tell by the changes to the thingamajiggy above my head. And I'm here for good, okay? Just like trans people. Trans is not a kink. Okay? Trans is not a kink. That's true. Thank you. Not anymore. I mean, it was in like the 70s, arguable. But, I mean, it's existed since before that, and blah, blah, blah. And no. I'm not here to have that conversation anymore. So, that's it. So I'm going to watch a little bit of robots kicking each other's asses, and then I'm out of here, dude. I'm fucking out of here. Good luck. You know what they're saying. You know what they're saying. This shit is great. I just found it like 2 days ago. Anyways. If you watch earlier, I went through one of these fights and I did a little talkie part. Anyways, though, I am the fuck out of here. Good luck, folks. See ya. Bye. I'm gonna go play Dead Island and fucking relax. Yes. Saga's fucking sick, dude. Saga's fucking great. I saw him get his butt kicked by the one guy the other day, and they went round for a couple of rounds. Are we gonna see that Saga on the show for the next couple of days? Are we gonna see the Saga of Saga? Maybe. So, are we going to see the Saga of Saga? Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Oh no, it's Luigi with a gun! Oh my god, everybody run! Bye. Luigi's got a gun. Luigi's got a gun. Healthcare's on the run. Deny dispose is written on the bulletin. He said he had a grandma with back pain, and he has troubles getting boners. Boom, 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 boom. Bye, I'm out. They're pretty nice. They'll look a lot better tomorrow. I'll show them off a little while I glitz and glam. Have a good one, folks. Bye. See ya. It's like the third fucking time. Why aren't you gone yet? Why haven't you left? Okay. How dare you? How dare you accuse me of being here still? Well, you are here still. Clearly, it is my residence. How dare you? Okay, I'm going. Bye. I'm leaving. Bye. See ya. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Any moment now, there could just be some massive fucking asteroid that just strikes the fucking world fast as shit. Never seen it before. Remember that. You're all gonna die. Bye. Yeah, what is it, 2025 or some shit? It's now. No, 2035? When are we gonna die? That asteroid's coming. Good luck. Bye. We're all gonna die. The asteroid was summoned. Where's Kafka? Where's Kafka when you need him, huh? Oh, Kafka. Kafka. Save us all, Kafka. We need your fucking magical powers. Please, tear the earth in twain, and then put it back together again after the meteor doth pass. Okay? We believe in you, Kafka. President Kafka. I'm still here. Why are you still here? That's the point. Fuck, fine. I guess I'll leave my place. You're despicable. Despicable, I say. What is this? What is this nonsense? Despicable. Ugh. Atrocious. Atrocious. Fuck it.